What is up, homies? I am live yet again, and I've missed you all so much since I was gone. Um, One thing I'm gonna say is that, well, I should just tell the reason why I was gone. Many reasons. Family time. We spend the holidays together, and it was a great time. I can just unwind and joke around and roast people like how families usually do. And on top of that, I got in the flu. So, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. That's one holiday spirit gift that I've Santa blessed me. The devil himself, according to, reptilians. Lorene, what's up, girl? Long time no speak. And Hero, what's going on, my dude?
So what's the topic?
Okay, so I'm just filling in people what's going on. I was gone for like almost 2 weeks. And the first week I was spending time with family. The second week I caught the flu.
Oh,
Yeah. And today I just got my booster shot. So then
well,
there's that. So if I'm a little bit groggy, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. So my voice just recently came back. I had laryngitis. So basically I couldn't talk like correctly. It will cut off within my vocal range. And thus that I just couldn't speak. So I just decided, you know what, let me just take a break, recuperate, rest myself. Because I just didn't feel good. I was having side effects like achiness. I felt like I wanted to throw up, and then I had tension headache, really bad tension headache, and it was
yeah.
just so bad. It was so bad, and it's my fault because I decided to go to Walmart, decided to do some last minute shopping, and Lord knows what I caught there. So yeah, and that's the reason. So I'm glad everything's back to normal though.
Yeah, well, I just got into a little exchange with my family not too long ago.
Oh, what happened?
I'm just sick and tired of people expecting me to do everything. I'm just sick of it.
Elaborate.
Okay? People expect so much out of me, and I'm still trying to get over it, but it's hard. It really
No,
is.
let it out, man. Say what you have to say.
Like I had to. I, I'm just tired. I want to get my own place. That's all.
Well, I mean, I get what you mean. It's like all the burden and the pressure is like you feel like is on you, and it's not improving in the slightest. But the thing of it is, you must understand is that you are probably the youngest, and therefore you would get the
No, I'm
most.
not. I'm the middle person in the family. That's
Oh, yeah, that's like the unlucky number, the unlucky individual. But
why.
unfortunate, but the fortunate part about it is that they're doing this because I guess they want you to improve, but in the same light, you want your independence and you want less, I guess, nagginess on your end. So you'll try to do what you can to try to ignore them or try to, I guess, build yourself up. But unfortunately, like you find yourself to be like in the limbo of being the berated individual, you know?
Why you think it's no? Why you think it's unlucky? Like I don't get it.
It's a normal thing in families because they put too much expectations on their children, which is understandable because I can understand why they do it. You know, I'm 30, so I can understand. As a child or a teenager, I couldn't understand it. I was like, "What the fuck? Why am I the one that got to get all the lectures and the having to set the example and having to emulate other people like in my family instead of being my own person?" And that's because they expect me to be like the final. Yeah, you can join. The link is right here in the StreamYard. And hey, everyone. Hey, Ghost. Hey, Flame King. Hey, Grand King. What's going on? What's going on, man? Yeah, so, yeah, I think that is the reason. Ultimately, you shouldn't beat yourself up for it. Like, it's not your fault. Like, you need to realize that your family is going to be sometimes they're going to be a bunch of bitches
Yeah, but I'm
sometimes.
the only one that does everything around here. I'm the only one. my sister, my own brother, my big brother, all have a big. They all have a place of their own. Me and my little brother are the only people here. We're the only people. And he's gonna be going to freaking boot camp soon, and it's gonna come down to me doing everything on my own.
And now it's the time to saddle up and button up the shirt and finally, realize this is life and this is where it's going to come down to.
Yeah, but do you think...
Girl, what's going on? Long time no speak. I can't even say that last week because my voice was just horrible. The flu got to me. Santa gave me that. Tungalo. Hey, that's how I sounded like. I sounded like Arthur last week. It was all groggy and it sounded like this and it was just horrible. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's how it sounded like. But hello.
Hello.
Yeah. How was your holidays, by the way? I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Hero, but I know we're going to get into your discussion, but I just wanted to ask you and everyone else here because I haven't spoke to you guys in like ages.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Hero. You're going through a lot.
I'm alright. I'm just...
Oh no, Dragon. No. It's not for the win.
For just a
It's
little...
it's for the purity because that's what it needed to be. Exercise. Exorcise.
I just got kicked out for a little bit, and I'm just... It's freaking off.
Well, I mean, just hang in there and do what you have to do. And I mean, I don't know.
I mean, the best thing. I mean,
Go ahead.
yeah, I mean, that's... Oh, no, I'm so sorry, Danila. But I think the best thing for you is to just simply, just realize that, life, yeah, it could be rough. It could be rough. But you have to build on your own inhibitions and your own will. And that's the best you can got. That's the best you can do.
I don't get nothing back from it. I don't get nothing back.
You're not going to get anything back from it, from anyone. Nick, what's going on? You look like you just came out of Florida. Matt, what's going on? And I can't hear your mic, Nick. Antoine, what's going on? Louis, what's going on?
Mic here.
Yeah. And you're basically, TTV, what you're saying is you don't think my freaking family love me. I love them just as much as
I never said that at all. See, that's something you have to understand. You have to really come into grips of what people are coming from. I'm saying they're being hard on you because they are putting high expectations on you because you're much older. You're not a child anymore. So they really want to see you blossom because it's coming down to the wire where independence is going to be on your end. And it's one of those things where it's damn if you do and damn if you don't. And it's I can't really give you anything much to say. I mean, I understand you feel like you just feel betrayed or you just feel like it's too much for you to bear, and it is. But eventually, you'll start to see the positives that comes Tungalo. You start to see the positives that come from just managing your time and your worth.
May I say something, DTV?
Yeah, absolutely.
How are you doing?
Better. I had the flu for Christmas.
Oh, well, does your skin feel itchy yet?
No, but I had the booster shot too. So, yay.
All right. Well, well, I'm glad to hear that. Well,
my body was achy from the booster shot, but my sore throat is gone. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. In fact, my immune system is actually kicking into overdrive.
Hell yeah! That means you got that super soldier soon.
I don't know if it was Omicron or the flu, but it was really bad. Like, I was really feeling I wanted to throw up. I had terrible headaches. I couldn't breathe. I was coughing constantly, and I lost my voice. So I sounded like this, like Arthur.
Yeah, you had that groggy voice.
Now with Arthur, you're gonna get a nuclear wasteland. You're gonna get like dragon's breath, no pun intended.
Yeah.
It's going to be green
Well,
air, green polluted air coming out of the system. So Lord knows if he gets it, well, look
are
out,
you a
world.
rainbow?
You're gonna. I'm always a rainbow. Are you part of the
Well, no, I
rainbow?
wasn't asking you. I was
Oh.
asking Hero.
Skittles.
Oh my
What?
God. Here we go.
What?
I had to make a Skittles reference because it said the
Hero.
rainbow.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Come on,
What?
you know me, Dragon, and his random ass questions.
I didn't hear the question, to be honest.
Do you
Oh.
like Skittles? That's what he's asking.
Yes, I do.
Who doesn't like
Oh,
Skittles?
There you
okay.
go.
How do you feel about the Skittles flag?
All I see is straight lines.
Oh, that's that.
Boy.
I mean, Boston sees that too, but that's a whole nother topic.
Hey,
Oh,
DTV.
and they're
I'm
not
just trying to
colorful. They're
bring-
very gray and black. and white.
You know me, DTV. I'm just trying to bring in some
If you
humor.
want rainbow, curve it. It's curved lines.
No, I would say more so of inner and outer. A lot of rainbows are found indoors in people's
Oh
doors
yes.
with a lot
Yep.
of clothing.
Oh yes. What about closets?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You'll
should.
find a lot of clothes, the different varieties there.
And it's pretty legit too.
Mm-hmm.
Or excuse me, I need to take a jaywalk.
Yeah. Or cross the Jordan River. Yeah.
And listen to my Walkman too.
COVID-19 is getting. Yeah, it is. It is, and it's like every year there's like a new variant, and it's like 10 times stronger than the previous one. But whatever I
Well,
caught,
at least-
like I don't know what the hell I
Whoa.
caught, but I felt that shit. That shit, like
Well, at least I
It
made you
hurted.
chuckle.
it did, and I'm glad you're able to calm the mood and the vibe. You know, Hero needs it. I think the audience needs it, and you know.
I have another question for Hero, a random one, if he doesn't mind.
Go ahead.
Say that you're like in a boxing ring, right? You're sparring with this guy, and he's not even using everything, right? And he starts like beating you really badly, but you don't want to look like you're losing. Will you fake an injury just so you can get out safely or embarrass yourself?
No.
So basically, you'll take the being like a man and not fake an injury. Right? Is that what you're saying? You'd rather
Yeah,
go down like
I
a
will
warrior? Go down like a
take
warrior
the-
or fake an injury?
We'll get into that, Nick. I'm gonna really push into it. I just want to help Hero and build his
Yeah.
emotions and self-esteem.
You know what's funny? This question actually might be useful for him, even though it's a random one.
Yeah.
So, Hero,
Typical dragon.
will you fake your injury and just say I'm done, or you go down like a warrior?
Go down like a warrior.
Man, you got a lot of guts. I must say, you.
He's a Scorpio after all. That's how Scorpios roll. They learn through shattering their skulls until the brain explodes. You know.
And just do
That's
some
true.
surgery on it too.
Yeah. Vivisected skull. Yeah. And but no Frieza for you. Don't worry, you're not gonna get that. But one thing one thing I can say is that Hero, it's one of those moments where it's like it's just a reality check you're having, and the best thing you have to do is just brace yourself for it. Brace yourself for whatever change that's about to happen, and also realize it's never permanent, and there's always immunity, and you can always gain that from it.
Well, I don't feel like there is immunity on my end. So
Hey, it's one
Huh?
thing that you should. It's one thing that you should be grateful for. Are you ready to hear this?
yeah.
At least you can still see straight and brag about it.
Yeah, but do you think I brag about it? No. There's no reason.
but you can brag it to someone else who wants to see straight but can't.
Yeah, I do that. I've done that to countless people who, countless people who pretty much want to be ignorant and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? It's about time I
Ignorant.
start my point. It's about time I start putting out the facts before you start making a fool out of yourself, and just
Mm.
get prepared.
Oh, I also
Mhm.
have a random question for Nick.
Yo.
Say that you have a wooden boat, right? And every couple, now and then you replace a piece of a boat with a newer piece. And basically the boat is sort of as wood. And by the time you replace all the pieces, the wood pieces with metal pieces, here's the question I'm gonna ask you, Nick. Is it the same boat or is it a different boat?
Same boat. I
Why
guess
is that?
you're just building the same boat with just new parts.
Oh, what do you think, ZTV? Oh, he's gone. Oh well, I guess I'll have to ask someone else then.
Well, I'm gonna
Daniel.
respond. Go ahead.
I believe. Oh, hold on 1 second.
Okay, Daniel. Same question applies to you. Say that you build a boat, your original boat started as wood, and every now and then you start replacing each part with a metal piece. And at the end of the day, you successfully replace every piece of wood with a metal piece. Now, here's the question. Is it the same boat or is it a different boat?
I mean, it feels different
Why you say so?
because once you replace it with the metal, replace the wooden pieces with the metal pieces, it just it it's a different kind of boat after that because it's going to endure certain weather conditions and such.
You wanna know why I asked that random ass question?
Yeah.
Did you say that we are like that boat? Every day we replace our real selves with something new to improve ourselves. So we ask ourselves, are we still the same person or are we different person?
We're still that same person.
Okay, I'm back and I'm coming out
Okay,
of the
ZT.
rainbow. Lucky
ZT,
Charms.
same question applies to you.
What?
Okay, say that you have a wooden boat, right? And every now and then you replace each wooden piece with a metal part. And by the end of and then by the end, every wooden part is replaced by a metal part in the boat. Now I'm gonna have to ask you this question. Is it the same boat or is it a different boat?
It's a different boat, but the foundation started off as the same boat, and now you're rebuilding it. So you're clearly repurposing the boat to become more durable.
Funny how I asked this random question because it might also apply to Daniel as well. Because basically we're like our wooden boat, right? That's like our old body, but each metal piece is like we're replacing it with a new part of ourselves.
Yeah, it's
So
spiritual.
the
It's
question is,
almost.
are we still the same person or we're a different person?
No, it's not a matter of being the same. It's a matter of upgrading and improving. So just like you have a computer and you improve the parts, you improve the CPU and the GPU. When you do that, is it still the same computer or is it a different computer? And that's the question. Now the base is the same, so the base will never change because the foundation was already there. You're just improving on what was already there and making it better. So really the base will never change, but the outer exterior and what makes it originally, I guess, durable at that moment will become more potent and become more stronger. And I think that is where you have to build your spirit in, Your foundation of who you are is not going to change, but certain things that you used to do will change. And it's for the better,
Yeah. You know what, ZT? I like how you explain things too.
It's how we connect. It's how we I guess, get into philosophy and whatever.
Is Daniela there?
I hope she is.
Same question applies to you. The boat question.
Yeah, same boat, but pretty much different pieces that are added on to make new layers, like kind of like armor.
Yep.
If you buy wooden armor, you're gonna want stronger armor. to build yourself up. So
It's funny
same
that
boat.
can also same boat but different. Hey, Rainbow,
You
how
had a
you doing? I didn't.
you had a brain fog there. Oh, let me say hi to my girl, Jerry. What's going on? How was your Christmas vacation?
I got a question for for the dragon.
I got a question for
no.
you. What kind
Okay.
of popsicles you've been having this past Christmas? What flavors? I know there was a lot.
Cherry flavored.
Oh, you're into that kind of. Okay, so you're
Okay,
into
go on. What's the
Redskins.
question,
Okay,
Rainbow?
Should I
okay.
have
Native Americans, they are. Okay.
do a live stream called "The Truth About Fake Facebook Friends and More"
Oh fucking hell.
after being
no.
unfriended by you?
He's already doing a truth video about.
Hey, you're not the only one who got unfriended.
Well, I mean, like, I'm not really offended by that. I just wanted to see how you
Kevin
react.
Laggy, what's going on? How was your Christmas as
That's
well?
why that's my reaction. You're not the only one who got unfriended.
Yeah, well,
That
the thing is,
lean,
I was
what's
actually
up?
going to be free tomorrow if you wanted to have a Facebook call.
Juan
Or a
Vic, what's
Discord
going
call.
on?
Yeah, but what's
Miet,
wrong?
what's
Yeah,
going
but I
on?
want to. Yeah, but I do want to talk to you in private about the Facebook thing. I just want to see. I just wanted to see you react real quick.
Bushido, some
Besides,
of
I
the
just wanted
teachings
to
were
because I wanted to be funny
nice.
because I know some people would overreact to getting unfriended or blocked on Facebook and make a truth video out of it.
David, you have some explaining to do about that, okay?
What do
Oh
you
yeah,
have?
don't forget to clear your browser.
Pornographic.
That's funny.
Mhm.
That's
I'm guessing you have found some receipts about someone who has been browsing some
2020.
pornographic material.
And it's the stuff that
advice is don't forget to clear your
TDC,
browser
what's going
history.
on? How was your holidays? Why you say not great? Well, I mean, I had the flu.
Hey,
I assume because I'm not sure if it was Omicron or not.
ZT, you want to hear something?
No, I store my shit on a USB flash drive or external hard drive.
You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say this. So, Fauci, you clearly do not. You fuckers don't even know how to fucking handle this fucking virus because it's been since 2019, and this is what killed the Hong Kong protests. This shit right fucking here, and y'all can't even fucking handle this fucking virus. You should be fucking ashamed of yourselves because y'all experiment. You experiment on fucking dogs, and you expect me to fucking sit here and have to put up with this fucking virus. This virus has fucked up society so fucking bad that I don't even know what the fuck it is anymore. I'm sick of it.
You
It's
ever heard the
dividing
term
my friends.
the Great Reset? That's what's happening right now. Things are being resetted.
It's dividing everybody I fucking care about. And you know what? Fuck this virus. I hope it fucking dies. I really fucking hope it does. But they're not going to do shit about it.
Well, I mean, a virus kind of kills off, life. So that's what it
Hey,
does. But I get what you mean. Yeah.
I'm fucking sick of it. I don't care. It's a fucking bioweapon being released to the fucking public. And it's fucking making
True. It
people
is.
commit suicide because of it. And you know what? If this is their way of upping the suicide rate, they could go fuck themselves. I said it right here. I don't care. I'm
Well,
not
here's the
taking
thing-
my hand back to you. I'm not.
Here's the
gonna do
thing,
it.
and I fully support what you're saying, Hero.
I
Because
back you on that
honestly,
one.
what I have to say is that if there's any nefarious which clearly there is, but if there's any AKA hidden agendas that's going on, some toother kind of material.
I'm sorry. I just have to say.
No, it's all Gucci,
Don't
fam.
apologize, dude.
It's
Don't
all
apologize.
Gucci.
Hey, Hero. I
Mhm.
understand what you're going through because I just lost two teammates today.
I'm sorry that people have to go through this, and I'm sorry
Wrestling
that.
Snowman. How was your
But
holidays?
I just don't want to be too apologetic, and that's something I'm trying to work on because I was reading up on the rational male, and I don't want to be too apologetic. But I just I'm just sick of it, man.
I feel
No,
you,
you're a
man.
good person. I just think what's the problem is that you care too much, and I think you really need to realize that there's some things that you just have to let it go and just move on from it and not worry about it, because it's gonna really mess you up mentally, and
Well,
that's the
people
thing.
expect a lot out of me, so
You don't
guess
have to live
what?
up to their expectations. You can live up to your own expectations.
That's what I try to do, but
But
it is
understand that you need to be, I guess, financially and securely supported. So you need to have at least that foundation, which is why I say you have to build on that boat, like what Dragon was saying about changing from wooden to metal. Because the foundation is not going to change, but the equipment and what's being implemented will change. So that's something you need to work on. Because, like I said, it's going to be something it's going to be out of the nowhere, out of the blue, but you'll see, it'll get better. It'll get better, right, Jordan? That's what they used to tell us. It'll get better. You can relate to
Yeah.
that. We can relate to that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so,
Oh, I have a question for Jordy.
Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet with GTV doing like, yeah.
okay, yeah, okay. It's 2022.
Okay.
It's coming up.
Yeah, it's 2023 after that too. So anyway,
I have a question for you,
Anyway.
Jordy.
Yeah,
Yes,
Arthur's gonna be
Dragon.
50 around that time.
There you go. You dropped that
Oh,
A-bomb.
I said it.
yeah.
I said it. And I'm not changing on it. Why? Because it's my platform. I can do what I want. It's my platform. And at the end of the day,
That's
why are you
better.
watching? If you have a problem with it, why are you watching then? Like, I can say what I want. You can't tell me what to do on my platform.
Look what David
Hey,
just
Jordy,
said
I have
in
a
the
question
chat.
for
That
you.
was funny. Shoot.
Say that you have a
That's
practice
bet.
boxing.
God.
Okay, say that you have a boxing match, right? But it's just a friendly spar, right?
Right.
And the guy that you're boxing, he's only using very less boxing skills. Okay? And he starts boxing you, but he outboxes you despite the fact that you throwing everything. Now, here's the question for you: will you throw the fight just to save yourself from embarrassment, or will you go down like a warrior?
I'd go down like a warrior.
I knew you'd go down like a warrior.
The ultimate warrior.
Mm-hmm. You've seen it.
You know what?
You've seen it.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take over your shit.
No,
but
go ahead. It's
That's
free
all
speech.
Gucci,
You
fam.
know what this virus? You know what this virus reminds me of? It reminds me of Final Fantasy 13. You remember the Lassie brand? When you're Lassie, you're the enemy of Cocoon, basically, and your aim is to achieve a focus, right? And if you don't achieve your focus, you become a Seath. Well, the reason why I say this because this vaccine reminds me so much of the Lassie brand that I'm about to pull out right freaking now. So give me a minute because I'm gonna show because that's what this is. If you don't take the vaccine, well, you're the enemy. This is the Lassie brand right here. Reminds me so much of this because I actually looked back at Final Fantasy 13 and I was like, boy, they just predicted this.
Here's the thing, though, and I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't know if I caught the Omicron recently or not. I just assumed that it's the flu. It went away. But one thing I can tell you, you don't want to catch what I caught like last week. It was bad. My lungs were collapsing. I felt like I was going to, I couldn't even get out my bed. Like, I just had to take a break. I couldn't even, do anything. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't do anything. I had to take 5 days off, and hopefully within the next day I was able to manage, and I did, but I was still groggy, and my voice wasn't back to normal. So it was just it's something that you don't want to get. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be real with you. One trip to Walmart and that shit cost it. I regret it because I wish I'd never gotten that, but whatever I gotten, it really caught me off guard, and it's something that you don't want to have, especially around the holidays.
Mm-hmm. And when that eye opens, when you're a Lassie, that means you're going to be turned into a freaking Sith. So that red eye, that's fully opened. So
Hey,
there's
Jordy, I
all
have a question for you,
It looks
Jordy.
like a booty hole.
Shoot, shoot, man.
No
Hey,
comment.
Jordy, since
All
Venom's tongue is so long, does it mean that the tongue is all the way down to his stomach?
Probably.
his tongue is so freaking long. He can
Antoine is here. Oh God, my voice.
They could do what the bastards do. They sting you with their long, molted tails and shit. Yeah.
All right.
Wait,
Hey guys,
because
I just know,
yeah.
I noticed something about the the last thing that happened like after the whole COVID thing. There was the Delta. Now we're in the Omicron. You
The
realize we're
Omicron
it's taking things in the Greek alphabet. Let's take a look at this. You know what else they're going to come up with next? The next thing they're going to come up with is after Omicron, they're going to go with Nu, and then they're going to go with Alpha. And let
The
me see
Beta?
here. No, not the Beta. No, Lambda. And then they're going to go back to Delta. And you know what that's going to spell?
what?
Donald. I bet you.
That's some
I
Arthur
bet-
logic right there. That I can't even comment on that. That's You're gonna you have to go on one of his streams and
That could
just
happen
talk with him about that.
Hey, Jordy, you should do a tag team and put your difference aside and team up with Arthur on this one.
But wear a gas mask though. You're gonna need it.
Hell no.
And I'm not talking about for COVID.
Yes.
For other reasons, and you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
you should. You should team up with him.
Rather.
After hours or calling.
I wouldn't be caught dead. Having to do a tag team match with anybody like him.
You would rather be
Now, if
dead than to
anything-
do what you will do there. I'm just saying.
Exactly. I'd rather risk toxic injection into my body than to be, teaming up with that guy after
You
what
do
he
Oh, come on. Don't be like that.
Dude, you do realize that there's 13 stages of this brand right here, right? And what if this freaking virus has 13 stages and they just predicted this?
Hey,
I will. Mhm.
come on, Jordy. Don't be like that.
Next thing you
You're
know,
smart.
Daniel, they're gonna make the Megatron.
I may-
You're smart, Jordy.
I may be smart, but I'm not cross-eyed dumb.
or reptilian.
Okay,
No,
that's a very dumb and ugly comment.
How many phases does this virus went through? Did it already went to its third phase already?
It went through stage 2 and then it went to Delta and now it's at Omicron.
But wait, wouldn't that be 4 stages?
It's about 3 or 4 stages, yeah.
So if it hits to 5th or 13, oh gee, man, I'll be done after that. Because that'll pretty much just prove my point.
Killer.
Hey, there's one thing you can do before you go.
What?
You could
What's
cry a
going on?
river.
Gossip, that's what's going on, Antoine. I wish I could add you in here, but it's like 6 people here and it's full. So I can't do
But
that.
I'm going to go back using my Mazamune Date picture right here. So there you go. I just wanted to prove something because
Whose pussy is growling?
if you hadn't played Final Fantasy 13, I recommend you do. I recommend everybody to do.
Yours,
By the
Jordan,
way-
yours is in your closet.
Mhm.
But that's a flashlight.
No, my cat's roam free. I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway,
Mhm.
I
It's
got
around
a
your
joke.
rear.
I got a joke.
Exactly.
I
That's one
know.
like pussycat.
I got a joke.
Oh,
to tell
that's
you.
my cat. Is it a gay joke?
No, it's actually a reptilian joke. Like, did you know the reptilian was once a guide in a city tour for cross-eyed people? If you look to your right, you will see Eiffel Tower on your left.
Get out of here with that.
Oh my god. Your joke
You
is
know
so
it's
bad.
funny, ZPD.
Hey, Jordy, your joke is so
Good.
bad. You should feel bad.
But yeah,
when I talk about reptilians.
what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build up. That's what I'm trying to do.
So
but
bad
I'm
you make
not,
Arthur's breath smell good.
but I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna let my actions
Catch that on
determine
fleek.
for me. I'm not gonna
Gang,
let my
gang. Get
I'm
you.
not gonna let my words determine
And
that.
that is.
I'm gonna let my actions determine it. I'm just not gonna let my words
You don't have
determine
to
it.
prove anything to anyone. You just have to figure out your own personal happiness and your truth and learn to live it. I think that's
And
really where it's
and
at.
and don't forget, remember the boat analogy.
Yep.
You go through failures? Absolutely. You're a Scorpio. You're going to go through a lot of failures. A lot.
You gonna learn.
Well, the
You gonna
thing
learn
is,
from.
I mean, you're going to
well, the thing
slam
is,
your head
ZT
and you're going to crack it open.
Oh my god.
well,
But there will be a
ZTB,
doctor,
you know
hopefully.
what?
Lightning
You know
returns
why?
just remind me of Dead Rising. It's just It was like
Well,
72
ZTB,
hours. Yeah, go ahead.
you know why the reptilian was broken up from, from the fiance. You know why? You know why?
Why?
Uh-oh.
Like
I mean, I know why, but
like
tell me.
Let's hear it.
no. Well, the reason is because they couldn't see eye to eye.
It's too easy.
That was good.
I think the eyes
It's
are the
too
least of
easy.
her worries.
No,
Just
Jordy,
saying.
that's too easy. The only reason why they couldn't see eye to eye is because every time she's trying to do something, Arthur's is always micromanaging her.
Yeah, I would say quite the contrary is the opposite. I would think it's more so the fact that whenever she wants Arthur to notice her, Arthur just doesn't give a fuck and really just wants to talk about something
But
else.
this is what I say. I give a fuck. Like I'm looking at you with my other eye while I'm playing video games.
Now you know
Well,
that doesn't count because just because you were born a different species doesn't mean you can use that analogy, for me.
Well,
the thing is, I'm glad I'm not cross-eyed like the reptilian. Why? Because I have love at second sight.
Yeah, you wouldn't get anal if you
Remember
were
here.
ugly.
Remember here.
God.
Listen, I'm not here to start drama. I'm just here to bring in.
I'm
the
here to roast and
entertainment
cut
and the
ass. I
humor.
don't give a fuck. It's my stream, and
I'm not
if I feel like
I'm
roasting people,
Stop
I'm
copying
good.
me, Jordy. Stop copying me.
No.
I'm not copying you.
Fuck you.
I'm just gonna. I'm sorry if I'm
Damn.
talking over people.
Well, you wish.
It's all
I'm
good.
sorry. I'm.
And you see, there you go.
want that.
Catch that on fleek.
Oh,
Yep.
damn, son.
Damn, son. Exactly.
I'm sorry if I'm talking over people, but I'm about to head out.
Nah, Hero, you all Gucci fam. Listen, let me just be honest with you. Don't worry about it. I mean, worry about it actually. Don't worry about it. But don't let it become the center stone of I gotta prove myself. Just find your happy medium and learn to manage yourself daily from it. And that's the only thing you can do.
I mean, I gotta be happy anyway. I got Vamster and everybody. I got everybody else to rely on as well. What to do?
Hey, listen to this. At least you have a girlfriend, so be thankful that you got something rather than nothing.
And even if you're a hoe like Jordan and me, you must understand that you may be single, but at the same time, you can find your internal happiness, right, inside and out.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what I want. That's what I want from Vamster.
Jordy, though,
ZTB.
he done it.
Inside and out.
ZTB, you're a bottom hoe. Let's be real.
Take lessons.
That's out.
Catch that in time.
Put that.
Put that.
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin Leggy, what's going on? Oh, I shouldn't. You guys have problems with Dark Horse? I don't know what's going on. I saw a lot of videos on my subscription feed when I check, and I'm like, oh shit.
I have problem with Dark Horse.
What's going on?
It's because he never complained about anything important. Like, why does he never complain about the time when when that guy who could have won and the Price is Right, but he got ripped off? I will complain about that. I'll complain at the clouds. I'm mad because he's not complaining at the clouds enough. Instead, he complained about other people. Man, what's so important about this guy? Stop making this guy famous. Yes, he's a dumbass. Yes, he's an asshole. Yes, he do shit. Yes, he has a crazy past. But who gives a fuck about him? You know what I rather argue about? I rather argue about the clouds. I mean, why is that cloud always blocking my sun while I'm trying to get a suntan in the fucking winter. I'll complain about that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
I get the analogy. It's very crazy, very
That's one way to
elder-like.
put it.
Yeah, exactly. Danielle. Yeah. It's very psychomaniacal, but it makes sense.
Yes.
that's my problem.
Daniela. Oh, I didn't see you there. You know
It's
why?
like
Because
elder.
for some
Oh,
reason,
damn, son.
like apparently, you're not an innocent angel anymore. Apparently.
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh boy, what
No.
happened?
Oh boy,
Take a look
let
what
me
happened on
tell you.
Discord.
First,
Wait.
Hold on,
I'm
let
gonna
me
get
get my
my.
invisible tea for this one.
That's funny.
Spill it, girl.
Been,
Tell me what's
where
going
have you
on.
been the last 2 weeks, anyways, ETB? I mean, it's like you've been a ghost.
I was sick for the last 2 weeks, and I also spent time with my family. I got a lot of gifts, a lot of games too.
Yes.
But I was sick and I couldn't enjoy them.
F this guy
Here
in
we
the
go.
chat.
We got fucking.
You know, like honestly, I'm not into the like. I just want to roast and troll people. That's what I feel like doing. I know, yeah. Well, I'm better, but like I just feel like it. I know we have problems Z2B, but you can tell Felicia I need to talk to her about Dark Horse.
Oh my god.
Well, whatever issues you have to talk with Felicia, say it right in the live chat. I'm pretty sure Felicia will see it. Don't block him though. Don't block him. Don't. No, just leave. Just because he's not really causing a problem. Don't block him though. But block him if he causes a problem.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
Joey, I have
not
another
But don't
question
block
for
him.
you.
Don't block him.
He's not here.
Never mind.
Well, can I just say something really, really quick?
I was waiting on you.
Invisible
Okay.
T.
Awesome.
Go ahead, girl.
Okay, for anybody, Nick, I am not mad at you. Period. Like, I'm not mad at anybody except those 3 doofuses that want to run their mouths on me all over again.
Who are the 3 doofuses? Even though I probably know who they are, but just in
Dumb and
case.
Dumber. Adam, Chase, and my stupid ex.
Oh God.
So, yeah,
It's a short pick.
pretty much. But I just
Gregster, what's
wanted to
going
get that clear out
on?
there.
How was your Christmas?
I'm not mad at you, Nick. I'm not mad at anybody on Discord. I had to take myself off Discord because it was way too much with the Adam video today, and then with Chase video the other day, and then of course his buddy. So it was just too much for me. Discord was way too much for me with recent stuff. So I'm not mad at anybody except those 3.
Especially at the recent video regarding a certain fat boy who wants to run his mouth about someone else's dead relative.
Who?
Adam.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, I kind of suspected that was going to happen, like, because I really do believe that, like, at this point, like, they want to, I guess, reveal their true form, if you will. They kind of like.
I know he's watching this. Hey, why don't you reveal your true self, Adam, and come over here if you have a set of balls like you claim to have.
He has no
It's
balls.
sad. Yeah, and Jordan knows because Jordan was tapping those balls.
I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Mm-hmm,
So you can talk.
Okay, let's hear it.
Gargle
at the
them.
same time.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the hell up.
Go on.
When it comes down to this, I'm going to tell you how it is. So you can say whatever you want about me, and you can say whatever it is that can make make everybody flock to my channel and say you're a bad person, you're a piece of you're this, that, and the other. But you don't ever bring up my dead relatives. And yeah, I'm the one who got out there, but get this. It was all over everywhere, like on Facebook pages, and then there was a public, stream on it on a Facebook page of the funeral. Now, if we want to go down to the, to be really bad, for bringing up some dead things, well, why don't you look yourself in the
Very
mirror,
kind
Adam,
of you, Peter.
And let's talk.
What's up, girl? What's going on? The hamster, your boyfriend was just here. I think you should talk with him.
ZCB, you're interrupting Jordy. Jordy's trying to roast somebody.
I'm sorry, but I got a whore. Jordan knows.
Why don't we go a step further? If you want to keep talking about my dead brother and thinking that's why we shouldn't have put it out there. Maybe you shouldn't have put out there your dead guinea pig. You want to be
guinea
truthful
pig
here?
died?
Yeah, one that died recently this year.
Oh,
He was very emotional. I'm not going to make fun of that because that's not something
I'm
that.
not gonna make fun of it.
Right.
But it's just hypocritical that you get emotional for people trying to mourn your dead lost pet, but yet you use I assume you use someone else's relative as a way to try to hammer down the nail on them. It's very hypocritical because now what you do is that you're basically giving leverage to someone else using your pet guinea pig as a way to get back at you.
Yeah,
and they have every right to do it now because you started the fire.
Including Brian Ashford bringing up Mason's dead mother, apparently.
I mean,
that happened a while back, but I think it might have happened recently.
That's what Mason's a bit upset with in the Discord server.
I mean, like, if you of all people have to upset Mason, of all people, you Lord have mercy. Mason is like the one person who doesn't get himself in drama, period. So if you bring that shit out of him, dude, something is wrong with you. It's all he can talk about is and for some people it's very inadequate. Catch that on Fleek, girl.
So get the fuck out of here.
So yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up because Adam, if you wanna
Nice.
call out and bring up some stuff like regarding how we shouldn't reveal stuff on the internet, maybe you shouldn't reveal about your guinea pig passing away, and maybe they wouldn't have taken advantage of that and make fun of it either.
I mean, let's just be clear. We're not gonna do it maliciously, but if you use it as a ploy to, I guess, if you use someone else's, I'm just saying this. If you use someone else's dead relative to, I guess, get back at them, then they have every right to do it back at you. So Adam, if you bring up your dead guinea pig, and you were crying and you were sympathetic towards the loss of it, and then someone else decides to make fun of that, understand the consequences of that. What did you say? What did you do to cause them to react that way? And if they did it because they were just being a dick with no reason, then it's understandably so.
I felt like that time I could have done it to him. But
You could have.
That low to do that shit.
Right. You had morals. You have standards, and that's the thing that people need to understand.
I have standards too, but here's the thing: I'm not going to, talk bad about his guinea pig. I don't have to bring up his guinea pig in a video just to gain clout, because that's all.
But you could. But you could because they're not playing it fair. So I mean, you could.
You failed to. I don't know. Red Walker say that.
You fail to raise your.
Let me tell you something. If you say
he's here, guys. He's here. I've told you people that if you couldn't keep my name...
I knew
Well, this is my platform, Adam, so I can say what I want. It's my platform. Like how Arthur can say what he wants in his platform. I can say what I want. It's my platform. And yes, I'm going to be a bitch about it because it's my platform, and it's 2022 coming up, and I don't give a damn because it's my platform. So thus I can say what I want on my own platform. Catch that on that knowledge.
Yeah.
Period.
We know who you
my platform.
Wow.
But you can come in here if you want to. Let me put the StreamYard link because I ain't a pussy. You know that shit.
Yeah. Also, I'll be backstage if he wants to talk.
I knew he'd be here, though.
Yeah.
I knew he'd be here anyway.
Yeah, Jordan, your ex is here.
Oh, God.
Because he can't stop watching us, and he knows that, he can't get away from us. It's obvious.
Just like Arthur. Just like Arthur, huh? Just like Arthur.
Yeah, he is.
Same sign.
If you want, you're the one who started talking trash about me and my family first. So if you want to go that route, get your fat ass on in here and let's talk.
Oh damn!
And he brought up my name just in one video today.
I'm serious. I will.
You start the fire, you're gonna have to get the consequences from that.
Yeah, take the heat, man. Yeah, take the heat.
If you can't take the heat, then stay out of the kitchen.
It's okay. It's okay though. It's okay though. Adam's gonna cry and play victim and say that we're all bullying him.
I hate that shit. But then again, I'd rather be the villain. I don't care. I don't care impressing people anymore. I'm just gonna let it all hang out.
Wait. And I could say what I want. You libtard. Hey, how about this one? Why don't you
really?
Hold on.
Really?
Hold on. Why
We're
don't you look in the mirror?
using politic terms.
No. Listen to this. Why don't you look in the mirror first before you call someone a libtard?
What's a libtard?
liberal.
Yeah, what's a
who's
libtard?
Who's a very left-wing and liberal who's retarded and very stupid about it.
It's a slur
Like-
for
like-
liberals. That's basically what it is.
Wow.
Adam.
Yeah, that's what Adam is.
I don't like it because it gets
You say
mad
you don't like
because I
liberal.
spoke my
You say you
opinion.
don't like libtard. You say you don't like libtards, yet you're acting like one wanting to bring up other people's stuff for no reason. Yet you're using that as leverage. Why don't you get yourself on in here and face me like
Find a lot
man?
of conservatives to be sensitive, though. That's the funny
And
part.
besides,
You know, I'm just
those
being
people
honest.
don't know who you fucking referring to. One of them, Jordan.
He ain't got
This
the
makes
balls to come
me-
up in here. He ain't got the balls to come up in here because he knows that. Let's be honest. All he's got is sex jokes and sex talk and nothing else, and he can't talk about nothing else because he
How
wants it so
godly.
bad. He'll take it up the anus and he'll take it up his dick.
Yep.
Yep. That's
Too
a
much
good
steam.
analogy, Jordan. You finally come in to your grips of who you are. Cherry says, "Hey Adam, if you want to cry about us, how bad we are, and I can tell you how many times I've said it, hi to you and try to talk to you. Not once did you say hi to me, so go fuck yourself."
You know what, Adam? I'm gonna tell you like this. That is low, dude. That is really low. First off, I'm gonna say like this. I haven't stooped low with a lot of people in a long time, but I'm stooped low with you today. And I want to make sure you and your little butt buddies over there hear it. Stop with the fucking just drama with people. You want to stay away from drama, but you're going straight into drama. 1.
Oh my
2.
God.
Stop
Hey,
making
I'm
fun
gonna
of
leave, all
people's
right?
death relatives.
By the way,
So
Get
that
some
he's my
popcorn
man.
too.
Sense.
Get some
All right,
popcorn,
guys.
Dragon. You're gonna need it.
I'm gonna watch it from
Guys.
comment section.
And you
I'm
want to
bring-
question
bring 'em in.
my past with what I went through with that damn sex tape? Okay. How do we know what you went through ain't real? You're no victim. No victim will shame another victim. So please talk some more shit.
I hate that shit. Like, I hate when people try to judge other people for
and
engaging in
what's so
intimacy, or if it's
Yeah.
a rape
Yeah.
kind of thing. I'm
Hold
so
on.
sorry to say that, but you know what I mean. Like, I hate
Like,
when
hey,
people just try to
Jordan.
vilify you and make you. Oh, Matthew, I'm gonna let Adam come in here. So, well, you can come in. After he leaves. But I hate when people try to use that as like a blackmail to try to make it seem like you're unpure, or you're less credible, and for that, and it's almost kind of evil. It's kind of like the gutter butt of what the internet kind of emulates and shows. So,
Adam,
Hey, you know
I
what's
hope
so
you
fun-
didn't. I really hope Adam you didn't invite Chayton over to your house so he didn't kill your guinea pig. If he did, my bad for you. Not my problem. Sorry for your
listen to
guinea
this.
pig.
you finally embrace the dark side, Adam. Satan will be happy for you.
Hang on a second. Hey, Jordan.
God
maybe
isn't, though.
You should been spending time with your family members that are on bottle time, instead of worrying and stressing over what people are saying. Hey, you know what, Adam? You know what I think? Maybe you should.
That's not very Christian of you, Adam.
Shut
Just
up.
saying.
Hold on.
Hey,
You know what,
hey.
Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm getting emotional here.
I ain't Adam, but I get you.
I'm just.
Keep it to a
I'll just say
minimum.
this though. If you want to go that route, Adam, why don't you worry more about borrowed time for your guinea pigs than you are worrying about me for my borrowed family members' time? You want to go their route, champ? You want to come up in here and you want to face me like a man?
I mean, Adam,
Guinea
for
pig
all
loving
this
ass
talk
in
that
here.
you're having, you still haven't came in here. Like, we're all in here. We're saying what we have to say. So, like, I'm not like Arthur. I don't censor people like that. I let people say what they have to say, unlike some people who can't take criticism.
Funny saying, he does all these videos in the past. Oh, I'm staying out of drama, but yeah, he hangs around with people that carries on the fucking drama.
It was bullshit. It was complete bullshit.
Yeah, you carried on the drama of this new video.
The simpery is over 9,000.
Yeah. By the way, just so we're clear.
Right, George? Yeah.
You know what? That actually is a more accurate statement. But then again, I don't want to slander, not like some people.
I do, because you deserve it. That's what you get if you can't take the fire. Stay out of it. Stay out of the camp.
In his big
the champ that runs the camp.
I bet he's saying he's laughing at us, but yeah, I bet he's getting so upset. he's probably wanting to come up in here, and then he wants to, put me in my place, as it were.
LMAO, laughing my ass off. Yeah. I may be a lib, but I work and pay my own bills. What do you do? Not like what a lot of conservatives do. They bitch on the internet and go on 4chan. That's what they do.
Yeah,
seriously.
He does walking videos. He plays a Switch. Yeah,
a lot of them dominate the video game section too. That's another thing. No offense to the conservatives, but damn it, you guys really dominate the video game section.
Oh, by the way, Zeke, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you, Kevin. I was sick, but I had a good Christmas, even though I was sick.
I'm sick too, but I'm sick of this bullshit.
And it ain't gonna stop because these people want it. They want it, so let's give it to them.
This is your last. This is your last chance, Adam. You can get up on in here, and you can try and cuss me out all you want, but I'm telling you, this is the last day of 2021. Girl. And you know what's gonna happen after 2021 is over? I'm not getting on these kind of panels anymore.
This is your last day.
Yeah, so wrestling. I didn't know it was the flu or Omicron.
Oh, gang attack. We didn't gang attack you.
Oh, I knew you were a pussy. I knew you were a pussy. I knew you were a pussy. I don't care. I don't care. And even if I was, listen, I've been gang attacked so many times, and I handle my battles every last moment, and I become victorious.
Gang attacked too, and a lot of them are fucking pedophiles.
So
I was female.
If you that much of a bitch to not get to worry about getting gang attack, that means you are more of the libtard that you claim other people are than what you yourself try to emulate. You're no warrior. You're more of a coward.
And newsflash, I tried to fucking sort all this gang and shit out, and I kept it on fucking point too, bitch.
Oh shit! Thank you, girl. Thank you so much for reminding me. I've been sick, so it's been a long time. I've been missing a lot of shit.
It's kind of funny how he wants to talk about gang attack. Hey, Adam,
thank you so much.
I was gang attacked on the same freaking panel on the same freaking channel back in June. And guess what? I don't hold harping against these people for that. So if you want to talk about gang attack, why don't you look back on that and sit down and be a bitch and shut your mouth. And stop talking about being gang attacked, because you weren't gang attacked on Kevin's panel. You freaking fat bitch.
Fuck, Jordan is going anti-Christian. I love it.
Get on in here, boy.
Now he's using racist terms. Wow, really embracing the Southern roots. I'm just joking, Jordan.
No. I'm calling him boy because he is one. He's a scared little boy who doesn't want to face a real man.
That's some dominatrix talk.
Real man.
At least I had a mother and a father to raise me right, unlike yours did.
You brought it at him, so can you dish it? You can dish it out, but can you take it?
It seems like Adam can't look after his own family, probably.
I'm tired of doing the right thing. Like at this point, I'm just gonna be like, hey, if I'm gonna be the villain, I'm gonna be the villain. I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I don't think anyone else here have to, because it's a matter of just being fake and fraudulent and just trying to prove things to make it seem like you're the good person when you're not. So fuck it. If I'm gonna be the villain, I'm gonna be the villain. If I'm gonna be a douchebag, I'm gonna be a douchebag. It's how it is.
People like easy to be,
but I have reason to.
Remember, I'm not an angel, so I'm.
You're fallen.
You're an angel, not in my eyes.
You're the original woman before Eve.
This is me joking with you. I joke with my friends, not my enemies. I kill them, cussing them, all that shit. Well, you might as well say this. If they treat you like it,
I put the link one more time, Adam, and if you don't join, then someone's a pussy.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, Adam, can I get on your fat ass?
Is Danella still mad at... Oh, I don't know what's going on between you and Danella, so I would have to ask her.
Well, I don't really have nothing to say bad, but I don't really have nothing to say to you at all. So, I mean, civil.
Well, technically, you just said something, so you said
neutral. Yeah.
Besides, I mean, like it's really, I really am tired of doing. I'm also so done doing the right thing too, because I tried, helping this guy out, and this same fat bastard, this same fat bastard wants to go around thinking that me and Kevin were like hassling and harassing him, and we didn't do
one
nothing.
of them there, Arthur.
And yeah, it's saying that to Arthur on his live chat, like as if it needs to be talked out in public when it was all in private.
Oh, you mean, okay, so, but like Adam, you talking all this shit, like but you're not here. How you gonna talk so much shit and yet you're saying in the comment section, like, get your ass in here if you have the balls, get in here and say what you gotta say.
My mom ain't on here, bro.
I mean, you can say whatever, but like, at the end of the day, you're still not here.
Why don't you go get your mom, Adam, seeing as though your mom likes to neglect you for being, bisexual.
And that's some true Texan behavior. No offense to people here, but that's some true Texan behavior right there.
I love Texas.
Hey, no insulting Texas, goddammit.
But I'm serious. The bigotry needs to change. It's 2022 coming up.
Maybe you should get one of your boyfriends to help you out, Adam.
Ratata and Parishasu. They're cute because they're rodents.
Friend of yours,
Yes.
To help you out.
Besides, I didn't have my mom do anything for me. If anything, she did what she wanted to do. I was gonna give up on everything. Even when you were starting to speak on like on your own behalf with your own 2 cents. Now all of a sudden you want to change your opinion and you want to go after my family. Dude, you brought this on yourself, bitch.
I mean, Robbie Battle, listen, let me just say this. He can't even pronounce the word pedo. He says, well, he can't even spell it. He says P, he said, what he says, P, was it PED or POD pod? Okay. My niece is like almost 8. Like she's going in 2nd grade. She can spell like big vernacular terms.
I can't even fucking spell 2 fucking little words.
How you made it to high school? I just don't understand. And you can't even spell the word pedo. I still this day I'm questioning. I'm wondering if his mom paid the school system, because I know, celebrities do it to college students. So I mean, hey, it's possible. Because the pussy he screenshotted the chat. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, he was probably sending all the screenshots to Chayton.
Yeah, he's probably crying to them right now.
Yeah. He's here. So you're finally here to get the burning. All right, say what you got to say. And his uncle sodomized him as a child, but he forgave him anyways. See, here's the thing. When it comes to making rape jokes, I'm not going to go that far, but I would say that it speaks character and volumes to abusers and people who do, stuff like that and literally you have remorse. I mean, it speaks volumes on the person's character, and it's kind of scary because I think those kinds of people aren't right for society, and they shouldn't make authorizations and judgment on people's well-being and affairs on that matter. Yes, Vamster, he's the king of guineas. Yes, same person.
King of life.
Someone told me the God is fake and there's a million gods, so I said Allah, Buddha are fake, if that's your logic. Well, I mean, it depends. That's a whole nother topic. I'm not going to try to go into any further kind of, but yeah. And Danilo, if I offend you when I made the Texas joke, I decided to pull a SpongeBob, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, no, that's fine.
Because I remember that one episode in SpongeBob where SpongeBob made fun of Texas, and I just get that flashback.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll take Texas jokes all day long. So
I haven't been in Texas since I was 10. That's the last time I've been there. So Adam, oh, you gonna show up?
I'm right here.
Okay, why are you quiet then? I was talking the entire time.
And then you start talking about something else, so I just let you go ahead and finish what you're talking about.
Okay. Took you long enough. So what do you got to say?
Well, I mean, that video I made earlier, all that really was me just explaining why everybody's pissed at me.
Oh, you're a victim again? Okay.
No, I'm not saying I'm a victim.
What are you saying now?
I hear people every time they make a video talking about somebody else, they can't help but bring my name up in it. Like I'm still
Okay,
public
it's
enemy number
YouTube.
one.
You put yourself out there,
So
though.
I figured, well, I guess I need to go ahead and explain why, everyone's still talking about me the way they do. So.
Okay, but you put yourself out there. It's YouTube. It's the internet. You do that. Once you put yourself out there, people are going to talk about you. That's how it is.
Well, then why do you all get mad whenever I say something?
Well, I mean, hey, if you talk about me, great. More clout. I love it.
Adam,
I'm a ride on that
my name up
narcissism.
today?
I didn't bring your name up, though.
You didn't
Yes,
bring my name up?
I was technically talking about you, but I didn't say your name.
He's quiet when it comes right down to it. God, Jester.
So you want to talk about why people are bringing you up? It's because you go way too far, and when you go way too far, and then somebody calls you
and I said I was going to if people couldn't keep my name out of their mouth.
But I didn't say nothing about
because you couldn't keep their name out of your mouth.
So I figured, hey, you know what? If they want to mention my name and keep mocking me and everything, then I'll give you all a reason to hate me so much.
Well, Adam, you deserve it because you basically were being fraudulent and fake and two-faced, and they have every right to be what they are to you. I mean, you literally backstab everyone in here, and you went and you gossip and you told pretty much lies. You badmouth someone who has literally been abused, physically been abused, and mentally been abused daily in the past, and then you basically disrespected, went to that abuser, sided with them, and then ragdoll on the victim. I mean, honestly, Adam, how can you expect anyone to really have remorse for you at that point? I mean, honestly, really think about it from a logical standpoint.
Why did you start now?
But no, that's besides the point. You literally did. You knew the story. It's not like you didn't know. You're not some innocent bystander. You knew the backstory. You were there from the beginning, so you knew exactly what was going on. The problem is, why would you do it? Like it's like what I told Chayton when he came in my stream last time. I said maybe he has something on you. And speaking of Chayton, here he is. Excuse me, sir, but stop the bullying.
No. That's not him. That's
sure.
It's the grammar. I can tell it's not him.
Okay. Stop. Oh, yeah, because Jayden used capitals. Excuse me, sir, but stop bullying my friend Adam because he's yeah, that's definitely Cobra. Yeah, the bad grammar.
Told you. Anyway.
Mama Bear, what's going on?
The reason why I didn't tell you because apparently I need you to fight all my battles because some people think I'm pussified as of late.
At least my child is being mourned. Some people won't be missed when they're gets true. Some people are a disposable commodity.
By the way, you know what? ZDB, if you don't mind, can you put the other three backstage, and just leave it with me, you, and Adam?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, let me get this straight. You think that, you had every right to bring up, how my brother's death is being passed around, for people, take advantage of it, when clearly, at the time, you yourself actually gave and paid respects to us.
I was just saying why you keep coming after me before.
I wasn't coming. Before.
Every time I heard a comment, every time I replied to a comment, it didn't matter what I said or did. It's like, how in the world could you do this given on what this person said about my brother?
Well, yes,
I mean, Adam, he has every right to react that way. You know the story. You're not an innocent bystander to it. You know the backstory.
ZDB,
just saying.
I don't. Let's not let him, use this as a way of, of advantage for him to say.
I mean, I could really give a damn. I mean, honestly.
Because the thing is, I want to handle this by myself. Let me tell you something. I have every right to react the way I want to react. Okay, the reason why I asked you why was because I came to you privately like a man and not, made a stream about it, like a pussy. And think that, Adam's siding with the enemy. Adam is siding with this guy. Adam's siding with that guy. I didn't do that. I came to you like a man and asked you privately. I wasn't trying to bash you for it.
Well, it felt like you were.
Well, if it felt like you were, then why didn't you say anything? Am I scary to you? Am I scary to you?
On a public platform, not privately.
Let me ask you, am I that scary to you to think that I'm jumping at someone? Am I that scary to people?
No. It's just during the time I had everybody coming at me for everything I said or did.
Because what you were saying was some fuck shit, and you had every right to get ridiculed for it because you were basically abandoning ship and literally throwing bombs kamikaze at people and expect no collateral damage.
At the time, it looked like, he may have, looked like he was trying to be neutral. But here's the thing. If you didn't want to be neutral, why didn't you be neutral at the very beginning of all this crap?
Hey, I know you said you wanted it just to be y'all three, but I wanted to clear up something and point something out. Adam, when you say that Jordan kept coming at you, if you'll go back and look at those messages, because he has shown them to me, he wasn't coming at you like, dude, why are you doing this? It was more like, look, why is this going on? Because people are going to ask, and I want to have your back, but I need to know, why are you doing this? It wasn't like he was coming at you, attacking you. And I'm not in here fighting his battles. I just wanted to clarify that he was not coming at you in an attacking type way. It was more like, I know somebody's going to talk junk about him for doing this. I want to know why, because that way I can either defend him or whatever.
Here's the thing, Mama Bear, though. Adam already digged his own grave right now and in the past videos.
Yeah. Well, I just uploaded a new video that shows how he...
What makes a difference?
What? Wait, hold on. Say that again?
You all said I dug my grave the last time around, so what makes the difference?
And you're going to continue to dig your own grave more and more and more. Because you don't make logical choices or decisions. You make very irrational choices that results in bad consequences. Then you wonder why those consequences are happening, but you don't realize how it started and what led up to it.
And besides, and that's the thing though too. I didn't come at you like, like why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? I came to you like a man, asked you what's going on. I didn't make a stream about it. I wasn't a coward to make a stream about it and put it in public for everyone to see.
Oh, God. Damn it.
That's messed up, but still.
Crikey. Rest in peace.
But did I make a stream with you, dude?
What?
Steve Irwin wants me to share a grave with him. I said, hell yeah, man.
So, you would have to go underwater and get stung by a stingray. That's how he died.
But either way,
the grave is in the ocean.
But let me ask you, did I make a stream about you commenting on one of Chayton's community posts? Did I make any big deal about it on a live stream on my channel?
Mm-hmm, Cherry, yeah. Mm-hmm. You couldn't say hi to Mama Bear, you didn't say yeah, Adam, yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole time that you were even in the, BHC, I commented on stuff and all that, and I never got a reply, but I didn't care. That's fine. I understand. Maybe there's a little bit of awkwardness there because I'm a grown old lady or whatever. It didn't
You're not old.
Bug me or offend me or anything like that, but
Sonic, what's going on?
I think it was irritating because of the fact that, everybody had your back, and I don't understand what kind of. Never mind. I know y'all have already discussed it, and I'm late to the game, but I don't understand what kind of hold this person has over people.
That's what I said.
I do not understand it because the thing is, personally, I could give a crap less who anybody is friends with, who anybody talks to. I don't care. I don't like people telling lies about stuff that goes on. It's being said that I doxed people and that I've paid people to do this, that, and the third, and that ain't true. And if anybody has proof of it, I would love to see them show it to me because I have proof of stuff. Y'all all love to make fun of people like me and Dark Horse because we screen record and screenshot and save everything. But guess what? When it comes down to it, we always got receipts.
And legal. It's legal.
I mean, if you put it out there, it's out there for anybody to see.
I mean, and Dark Horse already assumes that I've done the same things that all these other people have done. So I implore any of you to go ahead and look up my past, see if I have a criminal record. And you won't find that.
It's not about having a criminal record. It's about saying bullshit and just not making logical...
You say, wait, let me tell you something, man. How are we supposed to find a criminal record of you when clearly you probably don't have one because you're not that stupid enough to break the law? And if you are, then I guess that goes what I thought of you.
Okay, let me clear up one little thing. There was somebody that I did look up because there was a running theory that me and a few other people had that is, this is the theory. A lot of these people that are ganged up together and stay in each other's chats and live streams and all that, they all have a history of physical violence against another person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is why I looked up somebody's record. And, you know, that's for me to, I can do whatever I want to on my internet. And no, I hadn't looked you up. I have no desire to look you up. I don't think you've got a record because I don't think you'd go out and do anything. But what I'm saying is, you know, what happened to this last person that I supposedly went around and told everybody about, I told 2 people, and they were the only 2 people that we were discussing this theory. The 3 of us were discussing this theory. Okay. So I didn't go telling people out in the public anything. Plus the stuff that I did share didn't give out no addresses, didn't give out no phone numbers, even though it showed up on what I was looking at. But here's the thing. This last guy that I looked up, that was over 10 years ago. Okay. He's not the same person that he was 10 years ago. I'm not the same person that I was 10 years ago. We all realize that because we're grown-ups, we're adults. Okay. But the thing is, it was a theory. I wanted to find out if this was something that actually is something that these guys all have in common. And realistically, they all do. Each one of them, they either have some kind of domestic criminal violence or harassment, some kind of violent something in their criminal record. So they're drawn to each other. And if they don't have a criminal record, they've admitted in Skype calls of assaulting people. So, I mean, you know,
undocumented assault.
Undocumented assaults. So, you know, and like people Arthur can say, oh, well, that's in the past, and this is in the past, and this is in the past. Well, I want to know also what constitutes past. Because, I mean, I just got that out of my mouth, so now that's in the past, and you can't bring it up against me.
True.
Right? I mean, somebody please explain to me what is the limit of, well, you can't bring this or that up because it's been over a week.
Correction. You can do whatever you want.
Well, I mean, I know that, but I'm just saying that, you know, if you bring something up and it's over a week old, oh, that's in the past.
George has a thought.
Past. And no.
I think people like to diverge and they like to try to ignore what happened to them because they think they're a changed individual. Put that in quotations. And I think, unfortunately, they try to put this image out like they're a better person, when in actuality, they're just regurgitating, you know, same behavioral traits, same sort of...
I know I'm an asshole.
Okay, well, you know, but then we're going to... Well, of course, that's why we're seeing here. That's why we're here. And that's why we're treating you the way you are, you know, because we see your true form and we can, you know, approach it on that level.
Well, the reason why I'm
for you because no one else is going to give a shit, so yeah.
Well, the reason why I'm
you're here and you can talk and you can expose yourself, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, what I have to say will never change, and it will stay what it has to say because it comes with credence and credibility. It's something that, unfortunately, you lack because there is none. It's just hearsay, and there is just false rumors. So.
And the thing is, I mean, the reason why I'm treating you like you know, an a-hole is this: you were treating others like a-holes. So right now, maybe.
And true. How was your Christmas?
Oh, we're all assholes. Let's be honest.
Well, hey.
No, I mean, you're not really honest until we had to, you know, scamp it out of you. I mean, I'm an asshole to people who deserve it. I'm not an asshole to the innocent. I don't bully the innocent.
You know, dark side. Everyone's got a good side and a dark side.
Well, I mean, my dark side is only the people who deserve it. People who legit do bad things. And who just fuck with me the wrong way.
Well, apparently, you know, the thing is, let me ask you, do you think we're gang attacking you now?
No.
Well,
and
okay,
you can admit that we're not.
And we never gang attack you beforehand, but yet you told Chayton that we were.
Explain that.
Do tell.
I even made a video before I deleted my old channel that I didn't feel like I was getting attacked by everybody. I even pointed out that Kevin was even trying to control the situation. You know, I said within that, I said the only people who legitimately tried to gang attack me was Brian and Hero, and of course Nick wanted to, but then Kevin kicked him. And I
okay, well, Brian is a non-factor, and nobody can take him seriously.
Yeah,
and Hero is always emotional about things because he's a Scorpio. So then there's that. So the entirety of just the discussions we were having, nobody really gang attacked you. We were just saying different perspectives and opinions, and I was being frustrated because I was trying to reason with you because you were diverging from the question and you were being nonchalant about it and trying to be wishy-washy with the answer, which we all know it, we all see it, and that's why I was frustrated at that moment. So if you see that as being gang attack, then you really need to evaluate who's really the libtards, because libtards are people who you seem to be sensitive liberals, right? But you're being a sensitive conservative, so,
Well, that's the reason we have a lot in common.
Really? That's not what a lot of conservatives say.
Just saying, opposites attract better. We're clearly got too many similarities.
Well, I mean, I guess if you see abusive victims like that, I don't know.
Thing is, I was, there, at bat for you, and the fact that you just want to make a video and try and jump at the gate and not wait for a week for things to cool down.
It's how I roll,
dude,
Steve.
I was literally trying to go to bat for you, and then all of a sudden you make it worse upon yourself and get people to turn on you within the snap of a finger. I mean, I was like the only one that cared, but no, apparently I don't care because I'm really good at being a fake ass friend like you claim that I am.
But one thing though, I would give you credit, Adam. You and Arthur have a lot in common, and thanks to George Hamilton, he basically said, both of you don't like to take accountability, and when you do even take accountability, there's always a but. There's always, but you did this to me, and I had to do that. There's a lot of commonness with Arthur, with you and him. So if there's anything that can be said about it, I can see how you and Arthur would get along great, Both of you guys just don't.
Kill people?
Huh?
You like going around threatening to kill people?
Huh? Yeah, but you side with people. You side with people who have either tried to do that or forgave people who basically did something near that. So it doesn't make a difference, You just because you didn't commit the crime, but you hang out with criminals who done the crime. You see what I mean? It doesn't make a difference.
Thing is, a lot of this didn't need to be dragged out in public, but at the same time, you're the one who let it get dragged out in public. If
well, you're using the guilty by association logic, huh?
No, we're using logic in general. Catch that on Fleek.
I was going to say, if you want to use the guilty by association logic,
why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? I'm talking like adults. Why are you screaming?
I'm not screaming. I just have a nice voice.
Okay. Lower the power level. My power level is at 5,000. Not over 9,000.
I can put my power
what
level.
I'm saying though about the whole guilty by association thing, you guys hang around with Nick, who's proven to be a fake friend to me many a times. So,
and I checked Nick. We all checked Nick before.
That's what I'm saying, you all are fake friends.
No. See, here's the difference. We actually confronted Nick and checked Nick on many things. When Nick decided to make it a homophobic rampage against Dark Horse, we all checked him.
Well, we all checked him. That's not what I was referring to.
Yeah, we check Nick whenever he messes up. Okay? We check him. We check him both privately, and if he does it publicly, we check him right on the spot. We don't let it go on and drag on.
Nick was right over there talking crap about me even before everything
You are just like Arthur, Adam. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Escalated to the point that
shifting the blame. Oh my God.
Now, fine, whatever, but I'm just saying before there was no excuse.
Damn, you are just like, you should just join Arthur right now.
How am I just like Arthur? I just took accountability
you
for why
he's a lot like Arthur. Never take accountability, and if you do, it's always
I
a
just
but.
did.
No, you didn't. Well, you did, but you basically said but. But hey, I may did this, but look at Nick. What does Nick has to do with it? Nick is quiet. Nick hasn't said anything.
Okay, but here's the thing. So we're supposed to show loyalty to you over Nick, and that's what is that what
I'm
you
not
got mad
saying
at because people weren't being loyal to you by shunning somebody that doesn't like you or you don't like?
Oh, be
I'm not
careful!
saying
Be
that.
careful! We don't want to look like we're putting words in his mouth.
No,
I
I'm
don't.
just
I don't give
saying.
a fuck.
It just seems to me that there's a lot of hypocrisy on all sides of things in this little community because, I
That's
went back
true.
and watched an old stream that was done where people were calling Jordan out for not being loyal to people in their
Right, Steve?
stream, and these people weren't being loyal to these, and loyalty. But then whenever we call somebody on not being loyal, then it's a bad thing. So
Because Mama Bear,
can't
it's a
show
ploy,
being
a
loyal to
distraction to try to shift the blame to someone else. See, he doesn't want to take full accountability. He wants to take part accountability. So he has to ensure that his reputation is partly protected. So by
Because at
doing
the end of
this,
the day,
he
everyone's
can.
guilty of
It's a
something.
very
No one's perfect.
sociopathic tactic, and I can see right through it because I do it. I used to do it, but then I realize how it affects me and how it affects other people, and I've learned through my transgressions as growing as a person. And one of the things that I do is that I try to take heed of knowledge and advice and ridicule so I can better myself as a person. So even if it doesn't make me look good, at the same time, I can grow from the knowledge, and from that, I can become a better person. But if you shift the blame out to other people constantly, then it's not going to help you improve. In fact, it's like you're dodging and escaping from your crimes. Kind of like what lawyers do when they protect criminals. They try to minimize the sentence so that way the criminal doesn't have to face big sentencing as what they deserve. Just face minimal charges. Kind of like that. Yep, indeed, George. Exactly, Cherry. Mm-hmm.
You could be onto something there. I don't know.
Either way.
But let Nick say, because since you brought Nick up, well, see, here's another bridge you have to cross.
Well,
another fire you have to.
You have some fucking nerve to call me fake. You have some fucking nerve, you motherfucker. I stuck my neck out for you. How many fucking times? How many times have I stuck my neck out for you?
When? When did you stick your neck out for me?
Who defended you?
Can you answer me that, you dick cock?
Did you tell me? Well, you probably suck it, so.
Adam accused me for no
you have
fucking
the
reason,
voice
and that's
to say it.
another target you're gonna have to answer for that.
Yeah, you gotta answer to Kevin, too. But I'm not fake. You're the real fake, you're Adam. Guilt tripping?
You're only friends with people as long as it benefits you.
Oh, do you have any proof of that? No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm living proof right here.
What
Living proof.
Living proof? Where do you get that from, Adam?
I'm living proof that you literally only pretend to be someone's friend as long as it benefits you.
Oh, bullshit.
I mean, Adam,
wait a minute.
You kind of did
I
that a
gotta
lot.
check you on this
so
one because
yeah.
because Nick has stayed loyal to Peter throughout this whole cat screwing thing.
Yeah, because Peter's been
and that has not benefited him at all. So I think
that's the only person he has been loyal to.
No, you're mad because he didn't stay loyal to you.
Fuck.
I don't even think he's mad he's loyal that he didn't stay loyal to Adam. I think Adam just wanted to diverge the blame to Nick because it's the easy target to shift the blame to.
Yeah,
and so now he didn't realize how this is going to come back to haunt him. So
yeah.
Shut up, Dragon.
You'll get yours one day, Adam. You'll get yours. Just you wait. Karma will bite you on the head. Wait.
All I know is that I was.
Yes, Peter, I said your name.
Peter, we all know your name. I said your name.
And like I said,
George,
he's been loyal to you regardless of what anybody has said.
Oh my God,
anybody.
Mason, that is so true. But also Janet is also Arthur too. in a lot of other ways. That's
Well,
kind
she
of
was a man.
disturbing.
But anyway, all I know is that if there's anyone that went to bat for you more times, it was me. If I was there. I was at bat for you regards to live chat on R&R. I was there for you because when people were about to start jumping on you because you commented on Chayton's community post.
Sure.
I mean, if anything, I was more loyal than anybody, Adam. So again.
Yes, that same Adam. Yes.
Like again, how can you?
Trying to help you. I'm sorry, but I don't need your help. Yes, you do, motherfucker. You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch? Could you please just let me check out my groceries? Fuck you, I'm trying to help you, motherfucker. Wow, this is... You gotta ask Jesus Christ. I don't have to do anything. We're all sinners. Okay. He's not gonna force you to do it. You're sinning right now. No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking accuser. You motherfucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here. Wow. You motherfucking accuser. Accuser of the fucking brethren, you motherfucker. Yes, ma'am.
Karens, when they reach the elderly age.
I just want to get some groceries and go home.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what that video was for, but whatever. But
courtesy to Mason for showing that. That's what we saw. Thank you.
I showcased a lot of loyalty to my friends
son.
every step in the way.
And I said that about you before.
So yeah, I'm always loyal to my friends every way I can be, even if there's conflict between them. But the thing is, it's
well. Look, I've said all I needed to say, so I'm gonna hop out, and y'all have a good one. Okay.
Enjoy your New Year's.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Hey, add Dragon in real quick. No, add Dragon. He wants to come in real quick.
Hello? All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. I want to argue with hold on. I need to calm down real quick. I want to argue with Adam. Adam?
Yeah.
Why is that when every time you complain and when people complain about you complain even more about their complaint about your complaining? Does that make you a hypocrite because everyone keeps complaining about you complaining about them complaining because I'm complaining about the fact that everyone's complaining about this entire stupid drama complaining drama. Like damn man, this is the stupidest drama ever. This makes me so pissed off. I'm gonna take my anger out on random people and you're the next target and I'll take my target on you because I want to complain for no reason. I want to, like I said, I want to argue with you for no reason because this shit is stupid. All this stupid drama, all this stupid petty ass bullshit over because of what this person said and what that person said, and it all resorted to some low blow and criticism, harsh criticism, and jokes and memes. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's right, who's wrong, who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, who's the hero, who's the villain. What matters is that I want to be entertained.
Yeah,
and
you understand.
What you guys are doing are a bunch of dumbasses, all because y'all want to have some clout and shit, and y'all want to be, oh, poor me, oh, fuck you, oh, I'm with you, oh, from the back. I'm here to be like, oh, so what's this plot? Is this plot going any further? You know, I feel like going circles is the shittiest thing ever. I mean, come on, man. We gotta get over this stupid drama, Adam. And Jesus too. He said the same thing, right, J-Man? Okay, J-Man told me that when you do not move forward, you're actually regressing backwards. And at the end of the day, when you don't try to see your own flaws without blaming other people, you're going to keep staying in the same circle because all you care about is being right and protecting yourself. But instead of understanding your own flaws, like that boat,
Like for example, that boat, when you have that boat, your wooden boat, you take every piece and you replace it with something better. But the thing is that you keep using the same boat, it gets raggedy and raggedy because you don't want to improve and you kind of stay behind and you don't really move forward anymore because you choose to stay, with your original foundation, but it's not enough anymore. But when you start to see a flaw in the
Speechless.
boat, when you see that flaw in that boat and you recognize that flaw, you'd be like, oh man, how can I fix that flaw? There's so much effort, but that's the whole point though. You gotta put in that effort just to replace that little piece of wood that's breaking. That piece of wood is gonna leak out of fucking water, and that fucking boat's gonna fucking sink on the fucking sea, man. That's why you gotta replace it with something more durable, a piece of metal. But that's the thing though, just because you're getting all raggedy and shit does not mean you have to stay all raggedy and shit. Always improve yourself, but sometimes in order to do that, you gotta compromise.
Frank, I think you care too much. I think some people just don't want to improve. I think some people want to be regressive, and they want to remain stagnant. That's their biz.
That's like words of wisdom without even just taking a minute to take one breath of fresh air, dude. Like it's like you had knowledge come out of your head, like damn,
yeah.
dude.
Before I was rudely interrupted, sometimes you got to compromise. Sometimes you got to throw a little bit of your old self away. But no, ZTV said he's right too. Some people don't want to, but they no, it's fine. I'm fine. I don't need to be fixed. And some people choose to stay that route, that path. But me personally, I want to turn that wooden boat into a fucking yacht. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Anyways,
you know what?
I'm done.
Applause
This is what they do in a poetry club.
To the guy who I consider, being Bruce Lee to me. And you know what? He wasn't wasn't bashing on nobody. He was just, giving word of advice. Best words of advice I could ever hear.
Can I say something now? Since
absolutely, Kevin.
Last time, Adam, why did you call me fake? The real reason, not that fake shit you did on your video, and the messages, by the way.
Yeah, man, the many wisdoms.
I don't remember calling you fake.
Yeah, you said you even mentioned it on the Alpha stream. You blocked me and Jordan for literally no reason. That's calling fake. That's the same as fake. When you block me and Jordan for no reason.
Good question.
Because I feel like everything I said or done, y'all were coming at me for.
No, I never came at you. That's
like when I called what's his name, a mud monkey, and you was accusing me of being a racist.
Adam, that's a racist term.
Yeah, it's a racist term.
Porch monkey.
Yes, it is.
Not mud monkey.
And mud monkey is a listen. Hold on, Kevin. Mud monkey is a derivative of porch monkey. It's just a synonym. It's a synonym for porch monkey. It's like using using an alternative term to denote the same terminology. It's not very wise. Why are you calling anyone a monkey? Call him a reptilian. Don't use monkey. We all know how the history of that turned out when people of color get called that. You should know as a Caucasian. You should know. But see, you should know as a Southern Caucasian. You should know what's it like to call a person of color a monkey.
I could have said Danielle's a racist because she got her Facebook is pink.
And Kevin is literally pink.
But that's jokes. To me, like I joke around with that stuff.
That's
but
funny,
that doesn't mean I hate you, Adam. I never said I hated you. So you saying I hated you, that means you're taking what I say seriously. And when you come by text messages, you can't tell by their emotions or anything else. Am I wrong?
No, you're right on that.
Plus, I never kept coming at you when that was all going down. Like my mom clearly just said earlier. I even sent her the screenshots of, because I wanted her to see how I went with it, you know, because
Oh no.
I like because every time I like talk to somebody, I usually send it to her so I could show her how did I go do with this person? Do I do it the right way, you know? Because I feel like sometimes I've got like, you know, communication, you know, skills to work on. Because like she said, I'm a work in progress. And she thought I did a good job with you. I didn't, you know, send everything to everybody after the conversation. I even told you that.
I even said it in the chat when you made that mud dirt monkey or whatever.
Mud monkey.
I said, be careful how you choose your word because other people might not take that very seriously.
Mr. Gozy, what's going on, man?
I said that in the chat. I said, be careful because people might take that as a racist term.
Don't call any person of color a monkey.
Well, I mean,
it's just not a good sign.
Everything's racist, so what makes a difference?
No, because you know the history that comes from that when people of color has been called monkeys. You know the backlash and the racist forefront that came from that. Like black people were literally in zoos.
What would you call a black person a mud monkey? And what would
yeah,
happen?
That's like yeah.
Or will you take that as a joke?
Funny you should mention that, Steve. See, there was a rubber between that guy and Adam, you know, not too long ago.
Yeah, don't ever call anyone a monkey who's a person of. Yeah, it's very. It is very racist. If you call a person of color a monkey, you know you're basically saying, "Hey, I don't care about you, you nigger. Just dance around like a monkey and entertain me and tap dance."
The mud itself is black as well.
Brown and black, yeah. It's a color. It's a color. It's a color.
And again, it's another term for poop.
Yeah, but it's not a term of endearment. It's a term of denigration.
I meant it as poop. So.
Yeah, but see, monkey denotes subhuman or inhuman, and the person of whose mud monkey denotes dirty or nasty. So you're calling someone a subhuman, dirty, nasty, inhumane creature.
And that's what I meant by witch hunting.
No, that's exactly what it means. No, I'm dead ass. Like, if you want me to really term it up, it really means a racist terminology.
And everybody tries to assume that I meant it this way or meant it that way, and
yeah, but unfortunately, history has shown that a certain group of people did not consider other group of people humans as them, so they decided to treat them like apes. And unfortunately, that's where we're at today. So we have to educate people and not be arrogant.
I'm a vanilla gorilla.
Now, you can call yourself that, but you were never persecuted for being a gorilla. You were never put in a zoo for being a gorilla. Your people haven't been put in a zoo for being a gorilla.
Like Bad Fox, who was in the chat earlier.
Yeah. You can call yourself monkey. You can call yourself Neanderthal. You can call yourself caveman. It doesn't matter. You haven't been persecuted. Your family or your generational families haven't been persecuted for being a monkey. It's for you. That's the dynamic of, and that's really why I would like to continue my channel, because I like to educate people who remain arrogant or ignorant towards the fact. Where just because you can say it and you feel like you're that doesn't necessarily mean the blow is just not there. The historical damage and the accurate damage that happens, societal and psychological damage, still affects people of color till this day. So the fact that you remain arrogant or ignorant towards it, that's actually on you. And whatever happens, you deserve whatever that's coming to you. If you don't want to take anyone else's knowledge from that. I mean, this is something that's happening even today, where black people are still trying to prove themselves constantly. You know, it's a real thing. It's not like some made up shit.
Oh, Mason.
Good God.
Business.
No. This Steve C guy, like, dude.
Oh God.
Oh, that's it.
Insane Gaming. What's going? It's not ZTV. It's ZTB. You're talking about double Z. Yeah.
There's always a chance to always work things out, but you had every opportunity to work things out. Instead, you wound up wanting to think about killing yourself and all that, and like in the free for all. And apparently you didn't. So good job. You managed to fight through it and through your depression. Because at least I know I'm trying to fight through mine every freaking day ever since last year.
And who told you about the Xbox, the Switch controller that, Adam, that works on your Skyward Sword? Who found that out for you? Me.
Yeah, it does. You can use an Xbox controller to play Skyward
I
Sword.
didn't know that. It wasn't going to get in Skyward Sword if it wasn't for me.
Yeah,
I still wish I would
see?
have got that game.
Yeah, I found out for you.
I just think it's it's real sad that it's come down to this where you and me have gotten to a point where we're actually bringing some stuff up that
I
can
love it,
really
Mason.
hurt
I
us
love
real
it.
bad, and then all of a sudden we're at each other's throats. We can call each other a fat ass, or we can call each other a moron or a faggot or this, that, or the other. Like, dude, you have every opportunity to make things right. We could just forgive, forget, and move on. But I feel like it's never going to come to that because it feels like every time something happens and then you get so overly offended, you're going to make a video about it and you're going to make me or someone else look like the bad guy when clearly people like me tried helping you out in the beginning. It's like I really don't give a shit about other people anymore because loyalty to me, in fact, like common sense is dead.
Jordan, I never understood why you can say bitch but you can't say shit. I never understand that.
Listen. I only say the S word unless
Or
I'm
pussy.
really, really angry.
Like you say pussy, you say shit. I mean, you can't say shit.
Only if I'm really angry.
Jordan, oh my god.
Like I said, Adam, I'm going to say this bit blatantly honest. You and Chen got a lot in common. You both like talking about gay stuff.
Nice, Mason. I can't wait to see it.
I'm just waiting for Adam's response for what I just said.
No, okay.
What?
Do I have to repeat myself all over again?
Well, yeah, I have ADD.
Well, there's a thing called the rewind button.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look, we still have a
Jordan,
chance.
you know
to,
some people are lazy.
To get past this. See, you're not as bad as certain people that have went after me. I know you're not. You can be better than this. I just think it's just so. I just think it's so. Hold on a minute. I just think it's so stupid and retarded that we've come all leeway here to think that we need to bring up some dead people or dead animals, and we have to be at each other's throats like children.
But again, Jordan, how did it started? Now that's the question.
It all started because someone found out someone found him in a comment section, and then I asked him about it, and then he gives me an answer. I defended him, and then all of a sudden, when he thinks he's being attacked, here we are. Am I shifting the blame? Probably. But then again, at least I'll know this. I'll take credit and take responsibility for half of this shit.
This is so weird to hear that censor. It's like watching BET.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'll take half responsibility, but know this: even if we're on peaceful terms, I'm not standing up for you again. If anything, you got to fight your own battles because I tried with you.
Never
I
actually
helped
just
you
look
out.
up for me.
Well, that's because I'm a loyal friend, Adam. You get with me when you're friends with somebody.
Jordan was sticking for me any day.
Jordan's a dead ass mofo. That's one thing I can say about Jordan. He's a ride to die motherfucker. He's the nigga that's really gonna keep it going.
Jordan, like he was standing for me.
And I'm black guy, so I can say that word in case you guys didn't know.
Like,
look at Danielle. I've been loyal to her a lot, haven't I?
And she's been loyal to her peeps that she protects. It's one thing. She's a very loyal person. And I hope she doesn't mind me saying this, but she's a very loyal bitch.
Oh, thank you.
Same goes for Kevin. I've been loyal to him. I've been loyal to ZTV. I've been loyal to pretty much almost everybody in the BHC. Hell, I'll even go one further. I've been more loyal to people, to guys like in the network community, to the Psychopathic Corner, to the Rant and Rave crew, to pretty much anybody I'm associated with, Bumbling Bozos, even the Diamond Princess as of late. I have been, pretty much a loyal mofo. The only reason why some people want to call me fake is because I have common sense to know when someone is in the wrong for bringing up someone else's dead relative up for no reason when they don't know their own facts.
And I forgot to mention you hang around with them people too, so I'm defending them as well.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, why would you? And then not only that, not only you hang out with them, it's not a matter of just that, because even then you can still be neutral. But the fact that you even badmouth the same people who protect you and look after you, it's very sus. It's very sus, Adam.
I haven't really gotten to know you that much in Insane Gaming. If you feel like you're being left out, I apologize.
I also made a couple of streams defending Adam.
I'm just pointing out the fact
it's
how
very
loyal
sus.
I am to people. I'm just pointing out a list of names of how loyal I am to people. There's only a certain line that you cross with me that I will not show loyalty back when you cross that line with me. And you did, Adam. You freaking did. You crossed that line. Especially what you did in your video, wanting to bring up my brother, who has nothing to do with this shit.
And then
I said it because I'm mad now. I'm freaking mad.
Let it all hang out. Let it loose.
That's what she said.
That's what he said.
What were you going to explain?
He's out the closet
what were you
now.
Gonna explain, huh? The fact that I was there for his final moments before he died, huh? Or like what? Explain the fact that I had to see there, take his last breath. You don't know a freaking thing from me, from freaking Adam, the real Adam, not you. You had known me personally and know what half the stuff I went through, maybe you wouldn't make assumptions and make a freaking video about it in front of God and everybody like a freaking bitch.
You go take some medicine or something?
Adam, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. See, this is why no one's gonna take you seriously. This is why you're gonna get hate just for saying that. Like, come on, dude.
Adam,
for real, I take medicine for my anger issues, so I'm just wondering.
Adam, you deserve it. Like, this is why I said, like, guys, don't get emotional. Don't really, because he's trolling right now. Like, he's being a dick.
Well, if you want to be a dick, we can treat you like one.
Why be a dick when everybody in this group had your back? Why? What's the point? Just because you want to fit in with another posse? What was the point of doing any of this you're doing, Adam? I just want to know, because I've heard a lot of crap about me being said by you, and I'm not appreciating it because I was the first person on Instagram to message you, the very first. So why throw me under the bus?
I just brought you up to explain how in the world I got myself in the situation I got myself in.
Very Arthur-esque of you. Just join Arthur. It's fine. It's fine. No accountability taken. Just blame someone else.
That's all that video was today, was me just explaining why everybody was mad at me, because I made everyone mad at me.
Yep.
Yeah, by making that
video, I wasn't mad at you. I wasn't mad at you after the whole thing, after the fallout. But I am now because
Cherry,
having processed through all this crap.
I'm just not I mean, maybe you have a funny, weird, fucked up way of explaining yourself, but when I've explained myself to you, Adam, I was straight to the point of, look, what you're doing, like, with people you talk with, I don't care. Just be careful. I've always told people that, be careful, watch your step. But I've never once thrown you under the bus. It's been nothing but honesty. So I'm just going to say this. Please keep my name out your mouth, Adam. Please.
Damn.
Can we at least agree with that?
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good night, y'all. I'm done.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry you had to experience this. Who's the redneck meanie?
Tis I, the man who has no life.
Oh, God.
Nope.
Hey, folks, how's it going?
Hey, Gozy, what's going on?
Oh,
Gozy.
Oh, shit. I know I was mad.
So how you guys been?
I mean, good. Oh, your voice is returning back to normal.
Like I said, this is my public voice.
Yeah, but now it's consistent, and I guess you're more comfortable with it.
It was a screen.
Depends on the weather, really. It's not as cold or hot, so I haven't been drinking much soda today because I've run out.
Ah, that explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you can see, a lot of sus shit has been befallen, and unfortunately, a lot of dickish behavior has been coming in. And not the kind of dickish behavior that you probably want in you, but more so the ones that you want to beat out. And I think that's kind of like what we're dealing with here.
The only difference is you ain't gonna like what's gonna come out after you beat it.
Exactly. It ain't the stuff that you want on you. It's stuff that you want to get rid of. And that's the kind of things that's happening with Adam. I think Adam is just being nonchalant and not taking it seriously, and just wants to just see how he can try to wiggle his way out of this. It's like I said, it's pretty obvious, you know. That's what I told Jordan. I said, control your power level. Even when he tries to attack your dead brother, he knows that's going to upset you because he's gaslighting you to do it. And he knows that's going to trigger you to get emotional.
And by the way, that was not my original intent.
Yeah.
He hangs around with people that does gaslighting, so.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and explain yourself? Because obviously, clearly I'm too crazy to understand and I need chill pills. Go ahead and explain yourself. Because apparently my feelings don't mean a damn to you.
Hold on, I'm busy writing down my blood sugar readings right now.
You're taking your blood sugar in the middle of a stream?
Well, yeah. Why would I wait till it's over till I do it? Then it'd be too late.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Makes no sense to me, but whatever. I ain't you.
Okay. I'll try to explain this the best I can.
You don't need to explain shit. Just get it over with and done with. Don't over explain shit. Trust me, that's a fault a lot of people go into, myself included. Anyway, back on topic.
To me, it felt like you were mad at me because I was being friends with, Chayton, even though even though what he said about your brother and everything. That's why I brought that up. I didn't really mean it in like a mocking way or anything like that.
But why would you bring it up in the first place if it wasn't relevant to the situation?
But it was. I was.
Really? Was it? You could have leave it out. You could have just explained yourself without.
Explain why I even brought it to begin with.
Why did you bring it up? Like, I don't understand. Like,
he's doing it for attention.
Billions, not millions, billions of dollars.
I mean, I'm willing to listen to you, but then again, some people say don't listen to Adam. He's being a dick. Well, apparently, if you're still here, then obviously you might still have somewhat of reasoning within you left. So you might as well go ahead and say what you need to say.
Depends on that. But it depends, John. He might be trolling.
I don't care. I mean, I really don't care anymore because this is the last stream I'm ever going to be part of.
Nice,
drama.
nice, Gozy.
I mean, I swear to God, I swear to freaking God that this is the last stream I am going to be a part of when it comes to drama BS. So, besides, this is like the last showdown I'm having. So, if you got something to say, Adam, at least say it now.
Got the taste of coffee.
Because if anything, I've tried to maintain my composure as good as I can. But when someone gets me up against a corner and I can't, control it, then that's when shit gets freaking real. So, how about this, okay? Since we're going to be all apologetic and we're going to be flip-flopping, okay, how about this? I'm sorry for the fact that I called you a fat ass, a fat bitch, and freaking cunt. I'm sorry for the fact that I was being a good friend to you while other people would throw you to the wolves and make streams about you and make you look like a freaking retard.
Tom Willis, what's going on? How was your Christmas? Hypocritical Thought is watching.
I am so sorry that I am such a hypocritical friend to you, and that would like you claim jump on you every chance I get.
Jordan, once you realize, and I'm going to be very honest with you, when you realize someone is being shady and two-faced, that right there should be a red flag for me to just not,
I'll be back. I got to get him a drink.
I got you, Gozy.
I don't know if anybody knows this, but I was actually wanting to, see what he's going to say now. Because, I'm trying to get this guy to react, or at least say something. Because, after all, the stream shouldn't be boring.
Yeah, but Jordan, Jordan, but see, here's the thing. Okay, Maury Povovich, I see you, but you see, here's the thing, Jordan. This is what I have to explain. He already revealed what he's all about. Like he's gonna be wishy-washy, and whatever he tells you is not gonna be consistent. So I mean, you should know this. Like it's not. I mean, it's nothing new.
Either way.
Dead silence should be Adam's wrestling.
Like I said, or was trying to say rather.
Later.
It's
Yeah,
like
I think I had
earlier,
flu or
you really
Omicron. I
can't
don't know what the
tell
fuck I had.
what their full intent is through a text. So when you were, basically explain this, explain that, and everything, with what comment I'd heart, with what community post I'd comment on, or whatever the case may be, yeah, to me it felt like he was coming at me because of the whole deal with what happened with your brother, and the fact that Chayton, brought all that up and everything.
Yeah, and you defended it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You did, and you threw Danella under the bus too. Yeah.
Yeah, and also Ava threatened me, threatened Jordan, threatened everybody else, and also.
Oh, and let me just get back to that. I'm so glad you brought that up, Kevin. That's the next topic. You said Arthur's not a pedophile. You were there when Arthur made literally accusations saying that he supported the act because the Bible said in his mind that he supports pedophilia, right? So he said it 4 times in 4 different videos. One video was saved, but I remember he did it 4 times. He's literally, when we caught him doing it, he said it again and again and again and again and again, and that is on fleek. I love that. Chicharron's pork skins. But he said it 4 times. Now, Carlos said it once, and it was an entire string where he was literally supporting it, and you were there. So the fact that you even would say that he's not a pedophile or he doesn't support it when you literally was there when he said it, again, that's very sus.
Supporting it and being one or two completely different things.
It's no different to me. You support the act, you might as well just be one. You support seeing a child getting raped and molested by an adult. I mean, you might as well just be one.
In the Skype call about doing some stuff to his sister.
I did not see that.
I shared it on Biological Stream. I also shared it on my
Kevin,
stream.
granted with that, I mean, that's not that information about the sister is not widely known, but what it is known is the pedophilic acts. So granted, I will give Adam that credit of not knowing what happened with the sister, but when it comes to the pedophile thing, he was there. He was present. I remember. He was there. He watched the entirety of it.
Yep. Anyway, see you later, guys.
All right, Nick.
I'm done talking.
Nice.
I mean, I've defended incest because it's, according to the Bible, that's how the world was populated. But that doesn't mean I screwed my sister or anything like that.
Yeah, but incest and pedophilia are 2 different things.
Pedophile is not mentioned in the Bible.
Yeah, and then they're 2 different things. There's 2 different qualms.
It's 2 different things. Like, dude.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, pedophilia and incest is not the same thing. Sure, it's perverted, but they're not the same.
Yeah, fucking a child and fucking your family member is 2 different things. Both are sick, but one is greater than the other, obviously. And neither should be practiced.
Yeah.
And he punched his mom, raped his sister. Good job.
Nice. Oh, you got all the snacks for the holidays. Damn. I'm jealous. Shit.
I ain't done yet. I got like 2.
I got flu. I got flu for the holidays, but I did got some games. I got what I got. I got Resident Evil Village. I got what else I got? I got Guardians of the Galaxy for the PS5. The Avengers video game for the PS5.
Isn't that one where it has like the storyline of the Avengers, but it's not?
Yeah, it's not canon. It's like a what if scenario.
Yeah.
That's whole bags of cheese that's got low fat.
Oh, you're fucking lucky. You fucking lucky. If it's white cheddar, that's my favorite.
I
ain't got no white cheddar, but I do got some bugle.
I got to saw the Matrix.
Don't spoil. I didn't see it.
No, I don't.
Don't spoil it.
I also got a different kind of churros. I haven't tried yet. And coconut.
I don't think we ignored. I just think we're just livid on that. Yeah, I did. Thanks, Peter.
And also got these.
What is that? Wavy Buffalo. Oh, I know that's the spot. Oh my God. Feels bad, Mason. Yeah.
That's not even counting the candies.
Oh, damn. As Brian, he's a professional in incest. Yes, he's a byproduct of incest relationships.
I just like how everybody's just making jokes like that, but I'm still like I'm the southern guy here and nobody gives a shit.
No, Gozy. Oh, come on, Gozy. No.
Look, do you think if I gave a shit, I would be here?
I think Gozy just like the entertainment. He just likes to be here, just watch and.
I like talking to people. I don't
true.
get that much in my life anyway, so I might as well get it on online.
Well, see, there you go. And that's what I like to do here.
I want to know a question. Why do you hang around with people that dox your address, Adam?
Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, the fuck you talking about?
No.
You get a letter like we all did, didn't you?
Okay, George Hamilton, you get the frick out of here. I'm serious.
I'm not hanging out with people who dox me.
Yeah, but you got a letter, so they must have hacked your address and doxed you.
But I'm not hanging out with anyone who doxed me, though.
Oh, see, I like the one with the nuts and the cream. Okay, that sounds perverted, but you know what I mean. Like you know what I mean.
I've
had this thing for about half a year, and it's still good.
That lasts long.
Okay, what else I got? Go ahead.
Yeah, and Chayton, the figure about that, he's part of it as well.
Yeah, it was like for like 6 days for me, and it was really bad. I couldn't get out my bed. I was just like I just.
It's all right, Lorena. I can
Like I felt like I ate something and it got stuck in my chest. That's how it felt, but nothing was there. It was just empty.
Can I say this? Listen, Lorena, I can take that joke. It's just me being funny towards George. I mean, like the thing is, a lot of people made jokes about whether Brian says I'm his brother or your Dragon says that me and Brian are brothers. I mean, everyone's made that joke. I mean, I really don't care. I just when I react, I'm trying to be entertaining.
Not bitching towards that comment though, but bitching towards what Gozy's doing. Is that the sort of thing that Adam supports fathers? Yeah, he supports that. Yeah. He also tried to give off to Mick Jagger. Oh, well, damn. I have yet. You're so lucky, Vamster, and I'm not wishing that on anyone. I'm not wishing any sort of Omicron or flu or anything like that.
Is this stream going anywhere in regards to Adam and Jordan? I can't tell. Be honest with you, it felt like it was going somewhere until someone told me that I need to take some crazy pills or whatever.
Swallowing felt too comfortable. Yes, it did.
Oh, at least I'm actually taking. At least somewhat of my medication is actually working. Unlike someone else's, because they have to show it and then dox themselves. Am I right?
Yo, but like Adam, why are you gonna make that? Why are you gonna be a smart ass when he's talking about his dead fucking relative? Like, how you gonna be like, oh, you take your medication because he's getting emotional about his brother? Like, come on, that's not something to joke about. Like,
I mean,
shit like that would get you knocked out.
That no one's allowed to get emotional on this platform or anything. So.
Yeah, but shit like that would get you knocked out, like dead ass. Like that shit will just someone will pop you right in the mouth just for saying that.
Or shoot you, depending on where state you're in.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm in my state too.
Why is so fucked up that belt?
Okay.
You like it?
Like there's no call for it. Like you should have been more empathetic. I understand your dick.
I wasn't mocking his lost loved one, but
Yeah, but you were mocking him for being emotional about his dead loved one, and that's something that's.
What if someone talks about one of your dead relatives or your hamster that you had a
well, let's say your mom or dad or your close loved one dies, and Jordan starts saying, "Oh, you're okay there, buddy? You want some medication? You feeling good there, buddy?" It's kind of like that.
Thing is, at least I was like one of the. The thing is, I was actually, one of the few people that
talk to Hero Vamster because I think he needs really support.
The thing is, I was actually there for you and giving you support when one of your guinea pigs died. And the reason why I brought it up, wrlier was just to trigger you just the way you triggered me. So fair is fair. But still, who is one of the first few people that gave you support after one of your guinea pigs died? Tell me, who was it? On this panel, who was one of the first, Adam? Well,
crickets, 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 crickets.
Is the ADD happening again?
The silent version, the silent variant.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Talk with you again.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
Yeah.
I rest my case. I
Yeah.
rest my freaking case with you being silent for almost 30 seconds and giving you every chance to answer the question.
What question?
No,
I just.
Even I'm not that oblivious, and I'm the idiot of the bunch.
You know what? I'm freaking done. Because apparently, I have to deal with people with ADD who can't even keep up with somebody, on a freaking stream. You know what? That's
Jordan, he's being a dick. Jordan, listen, Jordan. He's being okay. See, now there you go.
Give him about 5 minutes. He'll be back here when he cools down.
Yeah. Just delete your browser history. Yeah, with those incest porn, we don't want to see that shit. But yeah, so getting back to it, Jordan. He was trying to explain to you, and you couldn't understand it, and you wanted to be a dick to, him, Adam. So.
Well, he's always been a dick. So.
I mean, you become less sympathetic and troll-like. People are not going to take you seriously, and people are going to treat you like how we treat Arthur. So, prepare for that. That's going to happen quite often.
Oh wow, people that'll never see you. Oh well.
Yeah, well, you do care. You do give a fuck. That's one thing I can say when it comes to your reputation, which is lack thereof. But you have a group of people that you can fuck around and be low life degenerate. So you can do that. It's fine. But at the same breath,
Tell me he's not going to delete his browser history. Forget that shit. He ain't going to do it. He ain't got the balls to do it.
Karma's a bitch. That's all I'm going to say.
And besides, the browser history, deleting that shit ain't going to solve shit.
I don't even get the reference of that. Y'all gonna have to explain to me that.
What, the browser history?
Yeah. No, I know the browser history, but who is it referring to?
What you doing? Keeping track.
Try to be considerate to not spit in the camera.
Oh God. No, it's okay.
It doesn't stop.
Yeah, but I know people don't like to see other people's stuff.
Oh,
Like
Google
consider it. Yeah, I keep something to keep myself calm.
Just entertain yourself. And Mason, nice plushie.
Okay, fine.
She's so cute.
Aww. Oh, you sounded like Kara there for a second.
What the?
Yeah, that's my philosophy, Tom.
It's not hard. It's hard not to care. Just understand everyone on the internet is a bunch of idiots, and you just be that's what I see. Well, not everyone's a bunch of idiots, but it's more so the fact that it's best not to get emotionally invested. And I tell Jordan this sometimes when you see traces and clues of people being fraudulent and phony, it's best not to just get yourself that worked up. Because then you're willing to get yourself up to disappointment because they can manipulate. I always say the potential amount of sociopaths on the internet is far greater than the amount of legitimate, caring people. And you have to approach the internet like that. The world, and just life in general, is filled with sociopaths. People will manipulate you for whatever purpose. You have to be stronger than that, and you have to be more willing and determined to see the bullshit from the legitimacy. And that's what I have to say. Yeah. A lot of fraudulent, a lot of fake people.
Like the cat back on the left over here, Adam.
At least you don't have a bone to pick with people. I got a whole arm.
Oh, that's like Eugenia's Cooney arm.
This is my boner arm.
Oh, God. Ariana Grande, eat your heart out. Oh, no,
she ain't got nothing to bone.
That's kind of messed up because she's really starting to look like Eugenia Cooney.
Mr. Ghazi, that's a nice bone.
No, Matthew, that's ugly.
Watch your tone, boy, for get smacked with it.
Oh no!
Need to smack this with it. Oh my God, smack that away. Bam.
What the hell?
Oh,
in the real world, they hide it. Online, they let it hang out. Yeah, because in online, there's no penalties or consequences, so they can be dicks and be sociopaths. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, that's the same thing with Adam. If he would have said that shit in real life, he would have got knocked the fuck out. Like, people would knock him out. But on the internet, like, when he can say that boldly and freely.
Look where that got me. So I said, what the
No,
hell?
but I'm saying, like, if you would have said that to Jordan in real life, like in face to face, he would have knocked you out. But the fact that you say it online, you know, he's physically nothing's going to happen to you. So the fact that you're able to get away with it,
Why he's like what 5'8"?
doesn't matter. He'll still fuck you up. Like, he'll still fight you. You talk about someone's dead relative, especially their dead brother. That's asking for it. That's some mafia shit right there. You know, don't play that shit. You know. Nice, Dark Temptation. Yeah, milk chocolate. Sad news. Adam sadly passed away on stream from an ADD aneurysm. That's why he's been silent. R.I.P. I can honestly say this. Everything I say online, I can also say in real life. Now, how many people can say that? Not very much.
Hello.
Not very much.
Yeah, the
Well, I said mud monkey all the
from real
time.
life.
I ain't much better than my goofball, my dumbass self ain't normal. But I get to be my normal self here.
I don't think anyone's new here normal. That's a good part.
Not really. That's what makes it interesting.
Nobody likes bland and boring. Everyone likes weird and eccentric, but not too weird, like sicko weird. Cause that's that shit. To keep it on the other side. That's ugly, but that's besides the point. But you know what I mean. Yeah. Adam acting all tough on Jordan after being silent when he was here a few minutes ago. LMAO, pathetic. Damn son. Damn son, indeed.
At least I don't have to make a fake account.
I mean, what are you trying to prove, Adam? Like, I just don't get it. Like, what's the whole deal? Like, what do you honestly want from this? What do you want from anything else? What is that, Gozy? What is that?
That used to be a lamp, but now it's a decorative thing.
That is awesome.
Got it at a yard sale for about 50 cents.
And is that a psychiatry test? Led Zeppelin. What does that says?
That looks like a sound wave from a thing set.
Oh, a sound wave. It looks like one of those cue cards that they hold, you know, to say, what do you think you see here? What do you imagine?
Pretty cool.
Kind of like that.
I might hang them on my wall.
Cool.
It took me this long to realize it could make a little bell sound.
It looks like a bell from the bottom.
It does really, but I do have bells. I just gotta remember where the fuck I put them. Where the hell did I put my bells?
By the way, how was everybody's Christmas?
It was great, but I couldn't enjoy any of the gifts because I had the flu or Omicron. I don't know. But it felt like really bad. It was bad.
Oh, here's the other bell. Well, one of them.
Right.
Nice. Smaller variant.
That's from Washington, D.C. with all the monuments.
Oh, neat.
I got this.
Oh, cool.
So you got U.S. Capitol, Washington Monument, Jefferson Memorial, Lincoln Memorial, White House, and Washington, D.C. with stars on the bottom.
Nice. Neat. Ed Mason, Final Fantasy X. You are a lucky bitch. That is rare to find. You're lucky bitch, Mason, for that.
You know how much
Very, very rare.
Hey,
you know how much I found it for?
How much you found it for?
$10.
You fucking lucky. See, I can't get that in New York City. I can't get that here.
Shit, you can get
that here.
I've seen stuff like that in antique shop for about $5.
If you go to any retro store, it's usually original price. Like, you're paying for the game at its full price.
Yeah.
And they have like the manuals, or they wanted everything in perfect condition. So
I ain't that type of thing. Fuck
Oh, the
that.
manual's in perfect condition too.
I'm a cheap bastard. I know when to get my deals.
Oh, speaking about manual, the manual's actually.
I wish there was a thrift shop like near me, so I can just like pick up like retro stuff, like, you know.
See?
Oh my god!
I thought that was Lost Galaxy for a second.
Oh my god! And it's in perfect. bet you it smell like the original packaging too. You know that. You know, okay, we're weird. Okay, when you smell fresh manual, you just smell it. You just know.
It smells like fresh pressed ink.
It smells like fresh Japanese printing. That's what it smells like.
The box itself has.
Oh my god! And it's that's practically new.
I have not played it yet. I'm gonna play it soon.
I would love to see it.
I do got a 4-day weekend, so I can probably play it Saturday.
I was off the entire week and I didn't even get paid. I was just like,
hey Jester, you know who wears sunglasses in the heat? Arthur Woodson.
Oh, and the best part
he wears sunglasses all day, all night.
And the best part is, I'll be playing this.
And you know why?
And the best part is, I'll be playing this on my original PlayStation 2.
That's a smart idea, because that's the best performance you're gonna get.
And plus, because of my PS2, I have my PS2 set on HDMI to component setup, so it's gonna run through component, so it's gonna have better picture.
Also, the PS4 is jailbroken, so you can play PS2 games on your PS4 now.
I think I've heard. I think I've heard.
Really? I want one of them.
I think I heard.
Yeah, if you have like version 9.00, you can play jailbroken. You can play like put pirated PS2 games and PS1 games
I have a bunch
on
of
there.
PS2 games, but I haven't got the jailbreak.
Yeah, if it's the firmware 9.00, you can play it on there.
I have heard. I have heard people have jailbroken the PS5.
There's my other bill.
No, I'm not doing it. This is a rarity, and I'm not gonna like risk that on my PS5.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that, people are going to go to that length to do it, but
They will, because they have a spare PS5 in their disposal. That's why.
So, the PS5 has already been jailbroken, so I mean, technically, I'm not gonna put any homebrew stuff on my PS5. My best friend Caleb has a homebrew Wii, with all the NES and like Sega
I think
Master
that's the
stuff.
best idea to get a Wii, because at least back then Nintendo didn't give a fuck. They're not gonna ban you for
Put an SD card that has all
the Wii and the Wii U and the 3DS. Yeah, best times. They didn't ban you for shit. Now Switch they will.
Play all the old Nintendo games and stuff.
And you can play Sega Genesis. You can play PS1 games,
It
DS
has,
games, DSiWare games. I think, yeah.
Plus, also, I think the original model of the Wii is also GameCube compatible, so you can also play.
Oh yeah, I'm also on my computer. In case you guys are wondering why I'm sitting over here.
Oh no. We get it. If it's not the computer, it's the webcam. We get it. Okay, Jordan says act all fake pretend guy on stream, video, or premiere, but you encounter someone like me in real life and pull that crap, you're gonna need a false teeth while you're taking care of your guinea pigs. Yeah, you're gonna end up like Chase, false teeth.
Hey, it's about to
Yeah.
Elder.
Well, he don't have false teeth. He has no teeth. Damn, son.
Affiliated on.
Do I smell Mickey Mouse bullshit? No.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm affiliated on Twitch.
I know.
Oh no.
God.
Oh no.
Damn, son.
Damn, son.
Damn, son. Damn.
Damn,
Oh,
indeed.
Yeah, he lost his temper last stream.
Hey, Aldo, can you tell us about your
I
day?
actually saw that. That was kind of scary.
Mm-hmm. Brought back bad memories.
Mainly because he's kind of old, and then
You already told me that.
I don't want to see
Lazy.
an old man kind of die on stream, because of anger,
Not to mention he was drinking too. So
Yeah, so
I notice he's kind of like a person who loses control. Like, well, that's ugly, but Matthew. But but the fact that the person loses control when they're and they take alcohol, it's kind of
Yep. Maybe that's one of the reasons why Arthur gets mad
I
all the
don't
time.
know Hero, I'll tell you that now. Oh, that's why I said auntie.
Yeah, it's true.
He's not Trevor.
I love how
Phillips.
both of you have like two pictures of the two guys doing the same exact fucking pose.
Yeah, one is ugly, the other one is just hideous.
MJC.
I'll let you decide who's who. Jordan, I'm just mad right now. It's not even funny. Jordan, you have every right to be mad. I mean, come on.
You know what? Fuck it. Nazi zombie Brian.
Southern edition.
It's Alabama.
It's not even from Germany. It's just from Alabama.
I'm in a
you
good
got
mood
my
tonight.
friend's toilet paper. That's it. I'm gonna wipe you my ass.
You want to take a
You
bath?
stop calling me toilet paper.
Stop calling me toilet paper.
I am in a good mood tonight. So I'm
He
more
almost got that
energetic.
good Scott, because that's for him to people to steal his toilet paper. I mean, come on. They must be wiping their asses with Markel or something. I don't know.
You got 3 ugly people on the screen.
Twerk it up, twerk it up, twerk it up. I wish new games now have manuals. Yeah, they're lazy because they don't want to produce. And it's funny because they actually have the casing where you can put the manuals, but they're just lazy to produce a manual for
Now
it.
these days, you just get the little legal information, and that's it.
Lazy SOBs.
I said the same thing to Jet about
And if
Aspen
you're lucky,
doing on
if
the
you're
lazy
lucky,
Janet.
if the developer cares enough, you might get like I don't know, special QR code stuff or download code, or even like for example, Saran Kagura does a good job of like giving you like posters or little stuff. When I pre-ordered Doki Doki Literature Club and got it for PS5, at least they gave me like stickers and they gave me little.
So you can say what you want about Cyberpunk 2077. It may be a bad running game, but at least the shit came with so many fucking manuals inside. It was dual-layer disc. That shit was packed. It reminded me of the good old PS2 days.
I'm gonna be
minus
honest,
the performance.
I'm gonna build me some Legos while I snack.
I'm gonna be
Nice.
honest. I actually gave Cyberpunk another try on my PS5, which I think already ZTB knows. I think it still needs to be patched, though. It still needs to be patched.
Yeah, it's not running the next gen patch.
The story, though. I do like this. That's the thing about Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I like the story. If you can try to kind of forget all the glitches, it does have a good story.
Yeah, it's it takes from Blade Runner. It's literally Blade Runner.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They even make references to Blade Runner.
I did really like about Cyberpunk was that the thing is that the story is what's kind of like driving me in.
I made nothing.
But like every single second
nice,
I play, there's a glitch going on, and it takes me on an immersion. I'm like, I'll be honest though, there was one mission that was actually pissing me off because apparently the fucking AI, that one. There's this one mission where you break into this the strip club thing. And then apparently they give you 0 guns, and so the AI has guns and you don't. And you have to fight them, and that mission actually pissed me off because for some reason I could not get past that mission. I finally did it, but like the only issue I have with the game is that like it when you're playing it on PS4, it's very noticeably glitchy. When I played it on PS5, it was actually a lot better. They did actually fix the car fix, the car glitch.
You don't want to play on the Xbox One. Tell you.
Yeah. No, yeah, Xbox. Yeah, just don't even play the Xbox One version. All right, but something they did fix that I actually like. One of my biggest gripes of the game when I was playing it is when you're driving a car at 60 miles an hour, the frame rate would drop so fucking badly that I would like turn left and like it would frame drop so badly that like 5 seconds later it would show my input of me turning left. They fixed that in a patch. So now the driving's actually enjoyable if you play it on hardware. But my main gripe of it is that there's 0 fucking NPCs.
But see, that's why they had to do it, because if they kept the NPCs, then the performance will drop. So they have to get rid of the NPCs.
I mean, okay, get this. When I talked to a GameStop employee about Cyberpunk, and she said the reason why Cyberpunk is the way it is because the map is so fucking huge, or the gigabytes are so fucking huge that the last gen consoles can't handle it.
Here's the thing, though. Like, honestly, because it's running in real time, that's why. And I understand why.
It's all running real time. I guess
it's like running Flight Simulator. Graphically speaking, it's just not that impressive. But when it comes to real time loading, I mean, that really takes a lot of CPU and GPU demanding power. So I understand why it would do that. But here's the thing. If you knew that this was going to happen, and Project Red knew this, then they should have created their own variant. Instead of using the PC version and ported it to the consoles, they should have just create from the scratch and just create it from the bottom up, like strictly for the 8th gen consoles, you know? Made a console version that's not a port of the PC, so you don't have to nerf it constantly. You can just create the performance-wise to hit that 60 frames mark like what it's supposed to.
8 gens of consoles, my god, I feel
have
rolled.
actually noticed when I played it again on my PS5, I actually have noticed that the AI enemies are kind of bullet sponges. I have noticed that. And I wasn't noticing it. I wasn't noticing it when I was first playing Cyberpunk, but when I came back to it, I actually noticed that some of the enemies are real fucking bullet sponges. Like, I don't know if it's just because of my weapon layout.
I hate when my hair looks like a damn owl ear.
That in one of the missions I was playing, and it actually made me just delete the game because I was like, I'm not gonna deal with that.
Yeah, it's very lazy. It's like I said, it's a brilliant concept. It takes from Blade Runner,
It does.
It kind of like, you know, they could have been better.
The presentation was just, it was good. It wasn't executed correctly.
The voice acting is amazing, and the character fleshed out and development is fantastic. You feel for the characters.
Matter of fact,
you do.
I chose female because I chose female V because I did like her voice actor. I did like the male voice actor, but I feel like the voice acting of all the characters is really, really good. Especially the only issue. Now, I'll be honest though. During Jackie's death scene, there was no glitches. Well, everybody already knows about.
I know, but still, in case you guys didn't play
The
it.
good thing is, during Jackie's death scene, there was zero fucking glitches. Like everyone knows the one glitch where the gun is on his hand and it blocks his face and it makes the whole scene look stupid. Fortunately enough, that didn't happen to me, so that scene was actually pretty emotional because there really is a big connection to Jackie. The only issue I have with the game is that the AI sometimes they'll either like fucking one shot you or they'll be fucking retarded the next time. It's like sometimes the AI can't decide if they're gonna like kill you or not or get stuck in a wall.
And I think it's not the AI's fault. I just think it's the fact that the game is just fucked up.
Who'll be Santa?
I mean, there are times like I'm having fun with the game, but then there are times where I'm like, there's glitches going on, and I'm like, what the fuck? But overall, I do like the upgrading system. Everything.
It could have been better than GTA 5 had it been not for the glitches.
If it just had that polish that Rockstar gives their games, it would have been probably one of the best game ever. Like if it had the. Now I'm not saying GTA Online because let's go GTA Online because that's. I'm just saying like if it had the GTA single player, GTA 5 single player polish that Rockstar gives to their single player games, like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep.
Then Cyberpunk would probably be like the best game ever fucking made. Like it would be hands down the best game ever made if it functioned properly and everything worked properly, right? And CD Projekt Red didn't just shit out a fucking product like without polishing it. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 would probably be the best game ever fucking made. But because they rushed it out to development when they apparently had 7 years, which I really don't know why it took them 7 years to make a single game like this.
Because they had to perfect it for the PC first, and then they release it for the consoles.
And yeah, that's the thing is that if you play it on PC, sure, you're gonna get better quality and stuff like that, depending on your
shell out $2,000 for RTX 3070 or 3080. But
here's the thing, most people don't have the money to throw that kind of money on a PC. That's why when you play the console version, right, you expect the console version to work.
Emulators.
Here's the thing. This is why I always say they should have built the game from the ground up for the consoles instead of porting it from the PC.
Exactly. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. It's like. That's probably why the Xbox One version is fucking awful. Because I'm gonna be honest, the Xbox One
shit was just running
at
10 frames.
The Xbox One is a fucking dinosaur compared to the Xbox One X. If you had an Xbox One X,
7 years old,
Santa.
A little bit better.
That's why I asked.
Another troll.
Nah, this ain't no troll.
Oh, so it's you, Chase.
All right, Chase, what do you have to say now?
Nah, I'm just kicking it back, doing a live show on Twitch. I'm getting a bunch of people messaging me. Apparently, you got something to say to me.
We never even mentioned you.
Nobody mentioned anybody by your name.
Apparently, ZTB said something about me about my teeth.
Yeah, I made a joke.
What about my teeth, dude?
I made a joke. It was just simply.
What's the
like
joke?
that.
What's the joke?
It was a teeth joke. It was just a teeth denture joke.
What? I don't understand. What did you say?
I didn't even know the context of it. It was just basically, I was saying something about, it was Elder. I was saying, Elder doesn't have any teeth, right? Because we were saying, he. And then I said, you can say about, Chase has dentures. And then there was something, I forgot the context.
I don't wear dentures, motherfucker.
Okay, well, yeah, take it personally, though.
Who the fuck told you that?
I don't know. I've heard a lot of things.
You're not even going to tell me who told you that.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of things.
All right, I'm going to try to.
Nah, but I wanted to clarify. No, I don't wear dentures, people.
Okay. Well, if you don't have to be so offended.
Let me
by
backtrack
it.
so I could see where.
Some people wear veneers. Some people have braces. It's not. People have teeth implants. Celebrities get plastic surgeries.
I had a few teeth that were surgically implanted when I was younger during my hockey days.
Okay, so see, then there you go. That's artificial implants. There's nothing to be ashamed about.
And it's only 3 of them. That's it. All the rest are still intact.
Okay, nothing to be ashamed about. It's
just I'm sitting back, I'm relaxed doing my stream, and I got 3 different people telling me this shit.
Exactly, Tom.
Apparently, you're
okay.
right.
So here's the part I got to.
I just want to make sure to get that clarified because people have been asking
Chase, it's a fucking teeth implant. Like, who the fuck cares? Like, it's just, if you get celebrities get cut. Look at Ariana Grande. Look at all these other celebrities that get surgical modification. Ariana's Asian now, and she's born a white girl.
Hold on. I just don't want people misconstruing this shit and think I'm like.
And she's bald.
Hey, ZTB, do you
I'm
want
not
me
like
to
Brian or any of these other
screen share
motherfuckers.
the part where the joke was made or something to make it clarified?
Yeah, go ahead and play that.
I really don't have to. I mean, it's unnecessary because it was just one little minor thing, and then people take it out of context. I really don't think you should really even get offended by that. I mean, honestly, everyone makes jokes all the time. Make fun of Arthur's eyes.
Get clarified because apparently, from what they're saying, it sounded like you were saying. Apparently, I'm like Elder or Brian or some shit.
Well, I made the comparison to Elder when I think it was Matthew and me. We were saying, something with fake teeth, and then I said Elder doesn't have any teeth. He's basically missing a lot of teeth. I said Chase has false teeth though.
Don't have false teeth, dude.
You do have false teeth.
3 dental implants.
That's false teeth. That's implants. That's veneers.
A full denture. That's false teeth.
Okay, here we go.
No. False teeth is fake teeth.
I don't give a fuck what it is. Just understand.
Okay, well, you know what? It is what it is, and that's what it is. There's nothing to be offended about. You got false teeth. Some people get plastic surgery. Some people get modifications done. They got to beautify themselves. They got to get themselves looking in order. Period.
Well, I came here to clarify that.
Oh, you could do that. So anything else you had to say, or is that it?
I'm good. I got stuff to do.
Okay, have fun with that.
Can we please go back to the state of Cyberpunk?
Take your meds. So yeah, what were we gonna say?
It's kind of funny
I forgot. What was your thing about Cyberpunk being ported to PC from console?
Be happy you had teeth, yeah, because Elder doesn't have any teeth.
You know what? Wi-Fi for saying it's not.
It was.
Fake as Santa avatar name.
At first, I thought it was. I thought it was Michael Myers that's gonna come in because
that's classed as trolling, dude.
Yeah. I don't know why he came as Santa. I don't know.
Guy.
I guess he did. He probably thought I wasn't gonna add him in if he came as Chase, which is. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna discriminate. I'm just gonna let him in and see what he has to say.
You're not. Yeah, but I know you're not discriminating. But you say you're not a troll, but you're coming in as Santa. That's troll.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, technically, yeah. ZTB, you telling people I have fake nails? I don't know, Tom. Do you got fake nails?
Oh shit! Tom's gonna come here and
Tom,
fight you.
You got fake body, number 3. You say you was muscular. I ain't seen that recently.
I ain't much, I'm just big bone.
Anyway, can we go back to talking about Cyberpunk?
Absolutely. Let's get back to relevancy, which is. Ew, what the hell is that? What? Who is that?
Eric.
Ew, that's nasty.
I was like Santa.
That was a rage quitter. That's what it was.
If it ain't one situation,
And even if they were fake, they're in very good condition, regardless of the fact.
I just want to be clear. My profile picture is an actual.
Very good condition.
I just want to be clear. My profile picture is an actual person.
Gotcha. Very authentic.
Yeah, very authentic.
Why do they got a shower cap on their head?
Actually, I have the person right here. You want to talk to them?
They got a shower cap on their head.
Person right here.
Go see that. It's discriminatory to hats.
He's real. He's a real. He's right here.
Does he actually make those sounds?
Yes.
Hey,
That's
Mason.
fucking hiccups.
Hey, Mason, does he?
Why are you taking them out of the shower? They got the hiccups. Leave them alone.
You can't take off the hat. You can't take off the hat. He doesn't like that. Sorry.
It's a permanent bonnet.
I thought you took him out of the shower and gave him the hiccups. What the fuck?
Oh damn, son, that's a whole nother topic.
Mason, you should get him a hat, like the game.
But he has a hat. Look.
You should give
He
Arthur
has
that
the hat thingy.
No hat. It's an instrument he likes to play.
Oh, the harp. Yeah.
Ooh, just play it.
Sure, yeah, brother man.
What the hell was that? Greetings.
Hello, Malik.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm a tattoo. Look at this.
The pillowcase.
Niggas be insecure. I don't know.
Pillowcase, blog, blah, blah. Okay.
Does this one make special noises?
You like, man?
Satanic.
Evil. Red eyes. Evil.
Shut the hell up.
It's an albino.
Evil. Mason, you're telling me so listen, I'm gonna be dead ass with you, Tom. There are porn stars that get this done. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. There are porn stars that get this done, right? They get their D implanted because they have to keep up with an image to impress the people and the viewers who are watching, and they have to make it look convincing, so they have to get their genitals modified. So I understand if you are offended if someone says that your genitals is modified or they outed your genitals for being modified, if that was the case. But dude, your teeth, really?
I mean, Arthur's teeth.
I mean, that's rotten. I got a duck enhancing now. It's 3 feet long. I injured mine in a hockey incident.
Wait, how do you
See, there
injure
go.
your thing in the hockey? Whoa.
I mean, that's a whole
What,
nother
you got
topic
dick
for a whole nother
You
discussion.
got duck in your pants, and every time you see a lady
Slap
start
shot to the
quacking.
hockey pucks.
NHL
Nice.
go next level.
You got duck in his damn pants, and every time he sees a woman, it starts quacking. The fuck?
That's a good one.
For Malik X.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going. I thought he was going to come here about Adam, but I think it's just the fact that you're offended by something like that. Like, come on, dude. Like, really?
The guy comes up to the lady and says, "Hey, little lady, do you want to see my Mallard tip?"
Bazinga!
I didn't know the other reptilian left.
It's duck season. Let's see how many shots it takes to get the duck down.
Oh my god, my hockey stick don't shoot. Oh my god.
My favorite.
Is it curved angle?
My
That's
favorite,
TMI.
This was a meme. I don't have it. I wish I did.
Hockey can be brutal. Yeah, that's a dangerous sport. It's a brave one too.
Speaking of Bazinga.
Oh no.
CTB. Speaking of Bazinga.
Well, not on here. On a different website though, that you can get paid for it. It's called OnlyFans.
Hey, there's a ZTB. Speaking of Bazinga, there was this like Big Bang Theory meme. I don't have it. Unfortunately, I wish I did. It was like one of the characters driving a car, and the next thing you know, like Sheldon just peers out of the window going bazinga, and he crashes the fucking car into a.
That was a
hilarious.
TV monitor. This part of an episode.
It was like a really good edit. It was like really funny.
It's a curse word. Bazinga. Oh no! It's like Final Destination.
Hey, wait a minute. Have you ever seen the
I have stuff to do. Bye.
DTV, have you ever seen the Mr. Bean edit of where
oh my
he's
god.
like breathing into a bag on an airplane from a kid, and then he pops the bag and then he flies out of the plane, right? It was like fucking hilarious. Let me find it.
Oh my god.
You know somebody called Mr. Limp Dick. What the fuck did he do? He stepped on a Lego or something. Now he has to walk everywhere with a limp.
Get out of town, Gozy, with that joke.
I don't know. Some people do weird shit, and
they do. And even that's considered to be normal in some cases.
Yeah, until you figure out the Lego's underage.
Oh, I'm gonna find it real quick. It's like they're really good.
Well,
like edit. It's like the
today.
Yeah, I heard of Limp Dicket. They sing Chocolate Starfish. Oh my god.
Limp Biscuit.
Oh my god. I got a tattoo of my of a lizard. Song. Then when it gets rock hard, it turns into a dragon. And I always tell my wife, unleash the dragon.
Well, at least you weren't that lizard's brother that had to look at him in the shower.
And see the flamethrower comes out.
Don't piss her off too much or she'll actually slay it, chop the head right off.
Yeah, and I heard it tastes like chicken. It's reptile. It's reptile.
Reptile.
But don't eat Arthur though. That's just don't do it.
If Mike Tyson had a daughter, I would pity any guy that dated her.
Oh my god, I found it! Oh my god, I found the video.
Shoo, yeah, brother man.
I found the video. It's like so perfectly fucking edited where he flies out of the plane. It's like from this utter like movie, right?
I have not seen Gear 1, you Jack Black.
It's called Mr. Bean Bombs a Plane. It's like really fucking highly edited. It's really good.
I used to like Mr. Bean.
Also, fun fact, Mr. Bean is like world renowned because he never speaks a word and it's much less than anything.
He just make these weird faces and that's it.
Like you see how fucking like good that like edit was like real quick.
Makes you wonder what's inside of that bag.
I know, right?
Well, it's reading. It's called popcorn.
Popping the plane away.
Yep. Then they land on the island of Lost.
And that's another series yet to be told.
Mr. Bean is the one that caused Lost. No wonder people don't like him sometimes.
No wonder he's quiet. I'm just joking. I got that from Cisco, Unleash the Dragon. Still a good song. There's a guy from that song.
And that's the one with Big Show in the video, music video.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The bag was full of vomit, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that explains why the. Yeah.
Yeah. Full of firecrackers.
What?
That came out of the stomach.
Yeah, the question is, what did they eat before that?
For the coke.
But that video was my favorite because I just love the whole fucking cut, like the jump cut to that scene is perfect. Like I love how goodly edited that was.
Oh my god. Nickelback may be annoying, but he's not always as yeah.
I'm gonna be actually honest. I actually
look
like
at this
Nickelback
photograph.
songs. There's actually a couple of Nickelback songs I really like.
Hey guy.
I actually
Here's
like
the thing: Nickelback is successful and rich. Ryan is not.
Nickelback is fucking horrible. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like there's actually a couple songs I grew up with as a child that I actually really.
I only know 2 songs from Nickelback. One is from the Monday Night Raw theme, and the other one is from the meme photograph. And it's only
Look
the
at
first
this
line.
insert person here.
Imagine
Whatever
Arthur
you want to call
sung
him.
Nickelback. Imagine if Arthur sung Nickelback.
Yeah, Arthur needs to go back to where he come from. Wherever he come from. We need to call the CIA
It's been a while since
ASAP.
I tried to have a fun time at previous streams, but it got
51.
bogged down from dumb shit.
Yeah, it's just people getting emotionally triggered by some stupid shit. Like, I make jokes all the time. I roast. I cut ass. That's what I do.
That's why I'm
That's what I
actually
do.
enjoying this stream, because it's been a while since I had the chance to stay up long enough to join the stream. That's late
And I
night.
don't take it. Yeah, I mean, I stopped taking it seriously a long time ago because I realized what the kind of environment I'm in and the kind of people that I'm associating with and people who come to my stream. So I realized that I cannot be like emotionally invested like how I used to. I gotta, keep it very nonchalant and keep it entertaining. When people try you and they get in your face, it really speaks character to how they feel on a daily basis. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is.
There's a saying that goes, if you let words hurt you, then you're not as fuck, I can't believe I forgot the saying.
Well, I can join in on that.
Is fake teeth called false teeth? Does that mean dildos are called false dick?
Well, it depends if you had the add-ons to them.
What the fuck?
I mean, like, here's the thing, though. Like, veneers, teeth implants, braces. I mean, it's not braces.
I'm not gonna show the
fillings.
song.
They're modifications done to your mouth. So.
Okay, I'm not gonna show the song, but I'm just gonna tell you some of my favorite Nickelback songs are probably from like older games, like Flat Out 2, like Believe It or Not, or Because of You.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Believe It or Not, it's actually one of my favorites. And Flat on the Floor. That's another one of my favorites because those two songs are actually in Flat Out 2. Those are my two favorite songs from them.
Oh yeah, Flat Out. I was fixing to say, did anybody remember that
And
series?
then let me find the one song that was on MX Unleashed.
Flat Out.
I think Flat Out's the one I'm thinking about. It's the one where you have
Flat Out
stunt
2 was
cars.
my favorite because Flat Out 2 also had Wolf Mother.
Oh,
It
yeah.
had Fall Out Boy, and it had Nickelback in there. And Nickelback, they had two Nickelback songs, Believe It or Not and Flat on the Floor, and those were actually my two favorite ones.
You can modify V on Cyberpunk, yeah, you can. Well, D can be modified in mouth also, and you can modify the D in Cyberpunk as well. Fun fact.
Shit,
Yeah.
Saints Row
That's
did
true.
that damn near decade before them. Because I think
You
it
might need false teeth. Too much to handle. Anyone remember Stuntman for the PS2? I do.
I
My
saw
cousin
it
used to
and
have it.
Saw it in the antique store, but I never saw the appeal in it.
Oh
because I
yeah.
wasn't raised
I
with
found
that.
it. I found it. I can't show it because of copyright, but if you listen to Because of You by Nickelback, I absolutely love that song because the intro to it is really fucking heavy. It's like the heaviest Nickelback has ever gone. It's actually my favorite intro, and like the riff is really, really good. That was my favorite song on like MX versus ATV Unleashed. So that was actually another one of my favorite Nickelback songs. Like, see, the thing is that a lot of people kind of like to point and make fun of Nickelback and all that kind of shit like that.
Told you he'd be back. There
I
he is.
think Nickelback, they're successful for a reason. They do have a couple bangers, and I think they do make good music. It's just
I mean, they're successful and they're rich. I mean,
they are.
Yeah, if they're
I mean,
unlikable, they're kind of like the
I
Kardashians.
wouldn't-
Well,
I'm
not
gonna
really,
be the
because
person
even
that's gonna
Nickelback
say,
has
like,
talent.
I'm not going to be the person that's going to say, "Oh, I'd rather listen to pop music than Nickelback." I mean, I'd rather listen to Nickelback than the most modern pop.
I'd rather listen to Nickelback compared to Maroon 5.
Yeah,
Say
I'll
what
be
you want
honest.
about Nickelback. At least they're more talented than Kim Kardashian. So, yeah, sure.
I have legit forgot that was the actual person.
She's a real thing.
Like,
And she's
I
famous.
heard nothing from them, like, from that person.
There's also this really fucking weird argument, which I don't kind of understand. It's like the argument that some people bring to Nickelback is, oh, all their songs sound the same. It's like, Can you
So
kind of
does
make
a lot
your
of modern day pop artists and just artists in general. They all sound the same.
Especially ones produced by Marshmallow. They all have the same damn sound.
Same beat, same melody, same singing format. It's like nothing new, nothing different. Like same old shit. Same
I don't
old
get it.
fucking shit.
I don't get the argument if Nickelback are you saying like Chad always uses the same vocal, kind of like the stuff in the songs? Because it seems like at least he adds variety a little bit in his his vocal range.
There's actually a mashup that I listened to that was Rockstar with Post Malone's Rockstar. That shit was actually pretty decent.
Looking back at me. With Ozzy Osbourne.
I was already a song I already download. I mean, I have a lot of songs.
Nickelback is my jam. Silver Side Up was my Oh, nice.
Hello there, Jordan. You calm down?
Jordan, what's going on, man?
I just wanted to apologize to ZTB for telling me to shut up earlier, and then I wanted to apologize.
Oh,
for
no, it's all
everyone for walking
Gucci.
out like that.
It's all Gucci. It's
Don't
all
worry,
Gucci.
brother.
No, it's fine. No, you were emotionally affected, and then I get it. You just but Jordan, this is what I tell you, and I tell people this all the time. The people on the internet here, especially on the internet, yes, you have very kind and friendly people, but you also have to understand that people are devious sociopaths. And they will use whatever triggers they can to try to get to you and make you feel less and less of a person and try to make you feel emotionally unstable, which is what Adam was doing. He was gaslighting you, which is why he brought up the medication situation. He knew that will emotionally trigger you and make you feel like you're crazy or make you feel like there's something wrong with you for getting emotionally attached. And I think that is the kind of people, from that moment on, you should have known exactly what kind of individual you're dealing with. So, I mean, it's... Yeah.
Either way, I just wanted to apologize, for telling you to shut up earlier, because I felt like
it's okay.
Because I mean, I was, like you were saying, I was getting emotional because I felt like I just don't like being talked over from time to time. But then again, it's not my stream, but I do know.
Yes, Jordan.
Well, then again, you should know about the stream that I had, last month. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And how I take control, but still, nonetheless, I wanted to apologize to you personally, and as far as everyone else goes that saw me abruptly leave the way I did, I just wanted to apologize to everyone else that saw me do that. I mean, because again, at least I'm gonna be in here taking accountability for what I've done, unlike some people.
At least you don't say but.
And at least you get a logical explanation for your anger, not something
I mean, Jordan, you have every right to go off on Adam, kind of like how I went off on Brian.
Yeah, Mason had every right to get angry. When you talk about someone's dead relative, that's a whole, like I said, that shit gets you knocked the fuck out or killed. Dead ass in real life.
When did Adam leave? To be honest, I mean, I
don't know.
He left about 5 minutes ago.
Shortly before Chase came in here and then got a big hissy fit about his teeth and went on.
Yeah, you just made a joke about saying, like Chase could have fake teeth or whatever. But
yeah, I mean,
He also said he wasn't a troll, but he came in his Santa Claus.
Yeah, he came in as Santa because he probably thought I was an adamant if he came in as Chase. So I don't know.
He's a better profile pic.
And you bitch about something you fucking name it.
Jordan is a protagonist and a dumb is the anti-hero whose powers is to summon a horde of guinea pigs. Oh, God.
Just make sure that Jordan doesn't fall or else he'll be in a very unpleasant situation.
Oh, boy.
Give me a drink, I'll be right back.
I was very offended. Yeah, it's okay, Peter. I mean, Inside Gaming HD. Sorry. Oops.
I thought you were going to say Inside Gaming Snowflake.
Get out of town, Jordan. Now you're back to normal with your corny jokes.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Make a little corny jokes.
Thing is, I really do... I just wanted to let you guys know that, I know how to take accountability for my own actions, and I know how to, do it like a man.
Jordan, we never doubt that. We know you're the realest nigga here. Like, we know that you're a person... who's dead ass about it.
There are some people that don't want to be like me,
and they don't have to be like you. Well, I mean, you don't want people to be like you who don't have good qualities.
Well, the thing is, you think someone should be like you in a person, like in somewhat of common sense thing, because like the decisions you make should reflect on who you've, worshiped and idoled. So apparently, like, don't be just like the person entirely, but do what that person would do. Only don't copy the very exact thing they do.
I'm
You
gonna
know
be
what I
very
mean?
honest with you, Jordan. I stop idolizing people. I take what people say for granted, and I apply it to my own personal growth, and I create my own, I guess, form of hierarchical standards that I want to live by.
By the way, my birthday
But I respect what other people have given me through advice and trying to help me become a better person. And I use that advice and respect that I have for that person's character as a way for me to grow and blossom as a butterfly or as a flower.
Yeah, my
Well,
birthday
the thing is, I didn't say anything about idolizing anybody. I was just, using an example.
Yeah, no, I get you. It was okay.
My birthday is next week on Sunday, so.
I know, damn, time is flying fast.
My birthday's next month too.
Damn, 2 Capricorns, double homicide.
I'm
it's a joke because it's a meme on Twitter. True Anonymous, having a birthday dinner tomorrow night. Remember my late grandfather because he was born on New Year's. Nice. Well, I hope you have a good New Year's. I hope this New Year's doesn't turn out, drama related, but it probably is because, hey, it's YouTube. What do you expect? Same here. I used to love the lead singers of the bands and let me down. Yeah. Yeah, Jordan. But getting back to you, I mean, like, honestly, you don't need to apologize because I think we already settled it earlier about the whole shutting up. I think ultimately, again, you were emotionally bothered, and I guess if anything, I should have, set cues and not interrupt you when you were emotionally, stunted on that level where you just wanted to regurgitate your anger. And I should have, I guess, backed away from certain situations that you really should have replied back to. I guess if I had to make a statement.
Yeah, but again, it's your stream. I mean, it's not. It's. I mean, I should get used to the environment more and more. But then again, I mean, it's just it is what it is. And besides, I'm not gonna be like someone to get someone to share the blame with me. I mean, I gotta take accountability for what I do. So.
Well, I did a stream. I did a stream yesterday. Cobra Kai discussion.
Speaking of that, I'm like looking forward to the next season.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it later. But I always do an open discussion on it. No drama later though. But no one does.
In fact, I'm actually looking forward to
September.
The next few weeks.
I forgot what sign it is. Hold on.
Yeah, you can enjoy that, John. I want to share your thoughts on it, but you think.
As a matter of fact, I'm actually looking forward to the next few weeks watching the book of Boba Fett.
I'm not sure.
I had a fucking brain.
Oh, Virgo. Yeah.
I had a brain fart and thought you said the book of Boba, like what?
No. Yeah, no.
The book of Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur? Are you freaking serious?
Vaporeon!
Next week and see what your thoughts on the
Vaporeon.
Yeah, the book of Gucci
Squirted.
Vaporeon. Yeah, hold on. The book of Gucci Vaporeon bucket helmet.
Oh, yeah. Let me read.
You pronounce it. I always say Boba Fett. I don't know why. I've been saying it since I was a kid. I always say.
Wait. The reason why I say Boba Fett is because you've been looking at the the fortune teller Baba too many times.
No, that's some sick shit. That's some saggy shit. Like.
I said something in the private chat.
That's some dried prune shit.
But I guess I'll read it for him. It says Gucci wet ass Vaporeon pussy bucket hat.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be fortune teller Baba. That shit is dried as it's dried as the ground.
Let me help you, ZTV. It's Boba.
I know it's Boba, but when I was a kid, and I always pronounced it Boba Fett. I don't know why.
Okay, then it's Boba.
What's your thought, in Virgo? Virgos are very kind of similar to Cancers. They're very headstrong and they like to be opinionated of their, I guess, ambitions. But also, they kind of become a little bit shy at certain situations because they're also insecure. Kind of like Scorpios.
Can I ask Matthew something? What's up with the close-ups, dude?
I don't know. Maybe he's modeling. I don't know.
Now what's with the redneck and his close-ups?
Yeah, maybe he wants to take inspiration.
And now
Mason is doing
now
it.
what's with the hentai and her close-up?
Sound effects and everything.
Oh, great! Now everybody sound like a fucking dolphin.
You sound like Rosie Perez now.
It sounds like a freaking bird having sex or something.
Jordan, 1 minute is that Cobra Kai starts in 1 minute.
My point exactly. But anyway, still, I watched the Book of Boba Fett earlier tonight with my dad. This was like after he got home watching Spider-Man No Way Home with my mom.
No spoilers, please, for people who haven't seen it.
Well, I haven't seen it either, so I can't even spoil anything for you.
ZTV, I watched it and I loved it.
Same here. I saw it, and it's the best one ever made out of all of them.
My dad and my uncle.
Here's a spoiler: Spider-Man's in it.
Not just one.
Oh no.
It's the Spidey Avenger movie, like it's literally that.
That would have fucking sucked if they like baiting switched us. It was just one Spider-Man.
No, because then it would have just been Spider-Man Homecoming or something.
Then again,
Help.
I thought it was Jordan Quick.
By the way,
what's that? What's that?
Queefing is it's like farting, but coming out.
Vagina fart.
By the way, some of the returning actors in the Spider-Man, new Spider-Man movie, they even do their own stunts.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't mention their names.
I won't mention their name, but one of the actors, one of the returning actors, I found this out. One of the returning actors said the only way he would come back is if he gets to do his own stunts, because he said even he's in his 60s. It's way more fun to play.
Kind of like with Kevin Hart doing his own stunts, right?
Yeah, it's way more fun to be playing the character doing the action.
Makes sense.
That's a dedicated actor right there. That's someone who really gives a fuck about their
I'm not
job.
going to say who, but I think we should already probably know.
I mean, if you don't know, shame on you.
Wait. Kevin just said something started. What started?
Cobra Kai
started now. Also,
I
already heard about the Doctor Strange sequel, and I'm actually pretty interested in seeing it.
Shit.
Yeah, well, Wanda, if you read the if you read the comic books, you should know that Wanda Maximoff is going to be the villain of Doctor Strange. So yeah,
I think Benedict Cumberbatch does pretty awesome as Doctor Strange.
And I also like the fact that they take an X-Men character and now she's like fully Marvel. Like she's yeah.
Hey, thanks for the heads up, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm in a group thing, and she's telling me about.
I'm definitely going to binge watch this when I wake up in the morning.
All the Marvel characters in the MCU are connected. At least there's no confusion.
Well, they brought Venom.
Now they are.
They brought Venom to the MCU. I think.
Oh, I got to see Venom too, and that was good.
It's cool. IGHD.
What season, Mason?
I mean, just don't be like
Venom,
you're
what do you mean?
Let's
Venom
not be like
2,
we have ADD too much. Just
Let There Be Carnage.
What?
I watched the Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage.
Oh, okay. So about Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage, there is a big lore about that. That the lore is so deep that I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the ending is actually really, really it blows your fucking mind because
I had no idea how deep that lore is.
Actually, because what it does, I'm not gonna say what the ending is, but what it does is it makes you question if it gives you a what if situation.
That's some biblical shit right there. That's some deep.
It gives you this what if situation that's gonna fucking throw theorists into a fucking mood. You know?
I just thought
some fucking Zelda shit right there.
Now it wasn't an M Night Shyamalan ending, but it was just it was giving you food for thought.
I just
Poor
realized
MatPat's going to go fucking nuts if he tries to investigate that. He's already going crazy from FNAF.
It's like finding out that Pennywise and Mary Poppins are the same person. Yeah.
I just realized that since the third movie, again, it's already out and released and everybody can watch it. I heard there's reports that there's a fourth movie being made, with Tom Holland. I'm wondering, since there's these Venom movies made, is it possible we'll finally see a crossover between Venom and Spider-Man?
It should happen. It happened in comic books. It happened in the cartoon series.
Spoiler.
Well,
But the
it's
thing
also
is,
happening in Spider-Man
would
2
Venom be
for
the antagonist?
PlayStation 5.
In the game for the PS5, yes, Spider-Man 2, the official one,
By the way,
not Miles
this should
Morales.
make you happy. Tony
Oh yeah,
Todd.
Japanese
Tony
Spider-Man supposed to
Todd
be in
is
Spider-Man
playing
2,
Venom in
Spider-Verse
Spider-Man
2.
2, the same guy who played Candyman in William Bloodworth in Final Destination.
Oh, neat.
Tony Todd is going to be playing
Making a
as
cameo.
Venom. Tony
Nice.
Todd is going to be playing as Venom in Spider-Man 2, the game.
Oh, by the way,
And that acting is on point.
About Tobey
Wait,
Maguire.
what do you what do you mean by Tony
Todd does a
Khan?
really, really good Venom.
Tony Todd. I think it's
The guy who played Candyman.
Yes, exactly.
The
best part is about the sequel of the game. It looks like they're going to also focus more on Miles Morales and Peter, kind of being together.
See, I always thought Miles Morales, the game, was like Spider-Man 2, but nope, it's just 1.5.
Well, to be honest, Miles, I have a Miles Morales poster, and also I was playing Miles Morales, and
It's a great game.
Miles is actually pretty cool.
It's a really good game, but I'm actually really glad. I actually, here's what I hope, because I know in the in the original Spider-Man, of course, the remastered, of course, you get to play as Miles and different characters. I hope they focus more on kind of making Miles more of a.
Of course, I didn't like the fact that they turned Peter into Tom Holland instead of Andrew Garfield, like he was supposed to be. But he did it. Not that I have a problem with Tom Holland, though. I noticed the fact that the PS5 version, they changed him from Andrew to Tom.
Wait.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Yeah.
If you play the PS4 version on the PS4, you play as Andrew Garfield. The facial features. Then you play the PS5 version. Yeah, you get the Tom Holland version of Peter. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait,
that game isn't even.
I never noticed
Spider-Man.
Yeah, you guys didn't know that? Get Spider-Man 1 for the PS4 and PS5, right?
But wait.
If you have the PS4 version, you get the next gen upgrade.
I get it. I get it. So what you're saying is on the PS4 version, Peter
you
Parker
play as the original design, which is Andrew Garfield.
It's
yes.
essential features, but in the remastered version, it's based.
Or the next gen upgrade, you play as Tom Holland. Yeah.
I guess that maybe that's why I understand why there was a big controversy, kind of fucking.
Yeah, because Peter looked like he's 25 in the original PS4, but now he looks like he's 19.
I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw his face, I thought he looked 32.
Yeah, he looks old, but he looks just like Andrew Garfield.
What I don't understand is that, why were they going for that little, scenario right there and not use an original actor? Because those video games aren't even part of the Spider-Man movie lore.
Well, because the fact at the time the movies were popular, and so they wanted to appeal to the fandom or the new fans who wanted to play it, so they have something to relate to. So at the time, Andrew Garfield was popular with Amazing Spider-Man, so they decided to use Andrew Garfield's face.
But Tobey Maguire was popular with the original Spider-Man trilogy too. So what difference does that make?
But so was the cartoon.
But you know what's the best part about these Spider-Man games? It's in the hands of a Insomniac, So
and they make good games, yeah.
Yeah, and because when Activision was publishing these Spider-Man games, let's be honest, who the fuck cared about the Spider-Man games when Activision was publishing it?
Yikes!
Did you know that?
But Insomniac games have proved themselves, with Spider-Man, of course, with the PS4 version, and they're doing it again with Wolverine, which is gonna be fucking awesome.
So if you guys get the PS4 version, just remember, get the PS4 version, you're playing as Andrew Garfield. Get the PS5 one, you're playing as Tom Holland.
However, if you get the PS5 version,
and if you get the PS3 version, you play as Tobey Maguire.
No, that's if you get the PS2 version.
No, that's if you get the PlayStation 1 version.
Oh damn, son!
And then Pixels.
The reason why I said PlayStation 3 is because I think you do play as Tobey Maguire in the third video game.
Wait,
I wouldn't be surprised if you do. I mean, they literally did this with the PS4 and PS5. You play if you I got to show you a picture of this so you can see the difference.
On the PS1 version, it shows Tobey Maguire going, "I'm gonna put dirt in your eye."
Did you know that Japanese Spider-Man is supposed to be in Spider-Verse 2?
You know what
Yes.
You know, you remember that part? Of
I wouldn't be
Amazing Spider-Man?
surprised, and they're gonna play Toku Sentai music because
Let me
it's
tell you something,
basically
Mason. You
like
remember
Super
that
Sentai
time where,
because
you know,
Spider-Man has a Megazord
like,
or what have you.
Yeah,
Mason, you remember
Leopardon.
the Amazing Spider-Man movie where, you
I like
know,
the theme song though.
Andrew Garfield, he's having those, you know, little reactions to the spider bite.
Shit.
You know what I feel like he's doing? It's like he's
It's
having
about
flashbacks like
2 in the
the
morning for me,
doctor
so
from
I'm gonna
Doctor
head
Who
on
would have
off.
if his original past self. It's like, you know, Andrew Garfield's having flashbacks of, you know, Tobey Maguire,
I'll
you know,
catch you
doing the little
folks
dance
later. I
routine
gotta
in
go. I
Spider-Man
gotta
3.
head to bed.
Oh yeah.
All right, Gozy, thanks for coming in.
Oh,
folks.
by the way, Jester, what I mean is just that, like, it was just the Activision at the end of the life cycle of the Spider-Man games. Of Activision, you could really kind of tell Activision was just, you know, not doing too well with the games. I mean, personally, I actually prefer the Insomniac version though, because the best part about the Insomniac version is the fighting combat, the combat.
See.
All right, so now I understand.
I didn't think that was what they were going with at
Yeah.
first.
See, Andrew Garfield left PS4. So if everyone who has the PS4 version, you will get Andrew Garfield. If you have the PS5, you will get Tom Holland.
And if you get the PS3, then that's it. Tobey Maguire all the way.
Okay,
Best one.
okay, because here's my thing.
Why
Here's
is
my
it
thing.
so
When I
similar?
played the PS4 version, I kind of really couldn't understand why Peter looked like that. And then when the PS5 version, but now I understand that the PS4 version, it's based off of Andrew Garfield as a reference.
The Amazing Spider-Man, because it was popular around that
It's
time.
based off of Tom Holland as a reference. Okay, so now I understand. But then again, I will say this: the PS5 version of Peter does have some. You know, if you watch direct comparison, that one guy that does the direct comparison videos, he does explain that, of course, with the PS5's power, there are some bigger advantages to Peter's facial, you know, features to the PS4 version. Like, for example, like the eyebrows. Like, the eyebrows are definitely way better on the PS5 version than the PS4 version. But then there are some features on the Andrew Garfield version that the PS5 version doesn't have. But the hair follicles are insanely good on the PS5, like insanely good. Like, for example, like in Miles Morales, right? You know that scene where he's wearing the winter coat, right, with the little fur stuff on the back on that. On the PS5 version, you can actually see the individual hair follicles on the jacket. That's how good graphics have gotten this day. Like I remember back in like the PlayStation 2 days, right, or PlayStation 1 days, right, when characters' fucking clothes apparently be a part of their skin, right?
I remember that.
For example, like GTA San Andreas. Like, you remember how in GTA San Andreas, when CJ's like tank top would apparently be a part of his skin because apparently there was no depth to change like the tank top from the skin. So it would just look like CJ has a tank top tattooed to his skin. And yeah, now I see.
What about Metal Gear Solid when even when you're wearing the sneaking suit or where you're not wearing the sneaking suit or the genome soldiers or whatnot?
Yeah, because back in those days, you just kind of had to use your imagination and just kind of like go with it.
Oh, thanks for coming and thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the stream. Being the audience member.
If you look at like the PS4 version's hair, right? It's good. It's good. But then if you see the PS5 version, there's a lot more detail. There's a lot more detail in the hair. There's a lot more detail. Matter of fact, in the direct comparison video for the Andrew Garfield version, when he zoomed in into the eyebrows of the Andrew, if you actually look really, really closely, it's just more of a texture, kind of brown texture over a little bit hair follicles. But in the PS5 version, there's actually individual hair follicles for the eyebrows.
Wow.
It's actually it's a really, really nice detail. It's just the small details that go along with the PS5 version. But if you get the PS5 version, you do get all the DLC though.
There's also like somewhat of a height difference between those two, isn't there?
I don't think
there's muscle difference too.
Yeah, muscle difference and
Doberman, what's going on? That was your Christmas.
But anyway,
is that the Doberman?
Yes, it is.
So anyway, I think I'm gonna gonna call this
the
a night
PS5
because I gotta,
version,
you know,
you get.
gotta
I
get some
think
6
like I
hours of
don't
sleep. So I
remember.
guess I'll catch you guys, you know, and hopefully in a chill stream and not a drama stream. So
Well, this
you
is
guys
kind of
take
a
it
chill
easy,
stream
okay?
right now.
Also,
Have a
Enjoy
good night
it.
and Happy New Year.
PS5 version.
And don't stress yourself.
Oh yeah, I think in the PS5
Thanks.
version you get 5 extra outfits. I believe I'm correct, right?
Yeah, you get 5 extra outfits.
Yeah, you get 5 extra outfits, and in the Spider-Man Miles Morales game, you also get an extra outfit that they added through an update.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of like the fact that this Peter Parker in the PS4 version feels like a much elderly Peter Parker, while PS5 version just feels like
Kind of
Peter
reminds
just
me of Tobey
became.
Maguire because Tobey Maguire was actually older in the films. You know,
He was.
So
He
he
was.
had
It's
to
like a
kinda-
hybrid of Toby and
What
Andrew.
was kind of funny was that it was kind of a little awkward seeing him in high school because it's like that doesn't really look like a high schooler, but all right.
It worked. It worked. You know, we.
So I'm gonna give this game credit. I'm gonna give the Marvel games credit for this. At least they keep the same exact fucking voice actor for what's his name, J. Jonah Jameson. Like the same voice actor. It's really good.
I mean, you can't get rid of Jameson without keeping the original voice actor and keeping the
There
personality
were some
intact.
people that were saying right before No Way Out came out, right? Before No Way Out came out, right? There was people who were saying that how come they can have J. Jonah Jameson in every single universe, but not Tobey Maguire. But then again, it's like you're right. You can't get rid of J. Jonah Jameson. You know,
we know
it's empty.
We know now. We know the secrets. We know the lore.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
And if you don't know, just watch the trailer. That's how
But
you find out.
I guess I see the resemblance to Tom Holland in the PS5 version.
PS6.
I already have the PS5. I can't wait till the PS6 comes out and it's $1,000 million.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this here. The Avengers game, shame on them for this.
What did they do?
Shame on them for that.
Oh my fucking god!
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that? Oh my god! I heard about the DLC. I heard about it. I
Why
didn't
is
think it would be
Spider-Man
that
eyes
fucking bad. What the fuck?
What? We're 2021 and graphics are getting worse.
Spider-Man PS6 versions, deadass.
Okay, it's like no.
No,
You know what?
what?
Okay, hold on. ZDB. The one on the left is like Mom, can we have Spider-Man? No, we have Spider-Man at home. The Spider-Man at home is the Avengers version.
That's the one we bought at the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and we decided to give it to you. You're not going to get the one from Toys R Us.
The Spider-Man on the left is the name brand, right? And then the fucking Avengers one is the great value.
It's like it's the one we can afford. It's the budget one. Just make it work. Just make it work.
It took them 2 fucking minutes. So we need to do Spider-Man real quick. All right, man. It's like they saw the Spooderman fucking meme and they were like, oh, definitely, we'll just do that.
They don't even want to try.
Well, that Avenger
You
game
could have just copy and paste the model. Like I don't understand what was so hard about copy and pasting the model.
Ever since the Avengers game came out, it's already gotten like pretty bad reviews and bad reception anyway. So it's not like it's going to redeem itself.
And that's what I got for Christmas. So we'll see how that goes.
Like imagine telling your parents, "Oh, I want
Ew,
Spider-Man PS5," and they get you the Avengers game instead.
Nice, yeah. Kevin get to see the Andrew Garfield in full effect, and Doberman, what's going on?
However, I do prefer the PS5 version because you do get performance RT mode.
Yeah, and you get ray tracing with it, which
you
is
get ray
performance
tracing,
RT,
which is
and
great.
it's better graphics. But the only difference is that Peter is much younger in appearance.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I actually was fine with the new Peter face, mainly
Yeah, because
because
we all like Tom Holland now, so it's like
mainly because I played like half through the PS4 version, and so before I sold my PS4, I had to make sure to transfer my save data to the PS5 so I can just continue on for where I left off. And
I'm
then
sorry,
I
but the sex scenes or the implied sex scenes with Mary Jane is just very awkward in the PS5 version, just because he still looks like a 16, 17-year-old boy and not like a 25, 26-year-old man.
there was
So
sex
it's just
scenes. I
like
can't remember that shit. When was
yeah,
that?
yeah. Miles walked into them talking or suggesting or hinting about them getting it on and popping and grooving and freaky, and that's why you don't see Peter Parker in the second the 1.5 about Miles Morales is because he's getting it groovy with Mary Jane until the second Spider-Man game.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna be honest though. I didn't get much time to spend with the new face whenever I transferred my data because I've already passed most of the missions where you get to spend more time with his face. So it probably wasn't until Endgame where I kind of got to see his face though a little bit more. But I do really like the the graphics and the improvements they did do to the
This
PS5
is
version.
sad. Look at that. That looks like a freaking looks like
Is
a
that
PS2
PS5?
Spider-Man.
Dude, that looks dude, that's like
What the
okay.
fuck? You make the
Okay, first off, all they had to do was go to Insomniac and just have them fucking do the character model.
Oh my god, dude.
It's like they
Fucking
never.
Iron Man looks more detailed than Peter. That's so sad.
Dude, that's like. Is this supposed to be DLC too? Are you fucking paying money for this?
Oh my god.
Are you
dude.
actually playing? Wait a minute. Is this fucking DLC or is this free?
I feel insulted even if it was free.
Dude, yeah, I feel insulted. This was a fucking update. Like, oh, hey guys, this is a free update with Spider-Man, bro. I'd be like, you know what? Fucking unupdate that shit, right? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. This is what you're getting. This is what you're getting.
This is the PS5. What is going on with you, PS5?
That's the PS5 version.
Okay. You remember the Spider-Man 3 game where Spider-Man jumps and then the lady's like, I'm going to die, and the fucking building explodes. It's like the fucking quality.
She's gonna die about the graphics. She's gonna realize what kind of reality I'm in.
Maybe look up that fucking.
Send me back to where I came from.
Look up that fucking scene. That scene was fucking beautiful.
Dude.
Shit's looking like a borderline PS3 game, early PS3 game, like 2006 MotorStorm kind of PS3 game.
Hold on. MotorStorm. Well, here's the thing. MotorStorm 1 still looks good to this day. It still
yes, when
really
you when you play it in 1080p, it looks great.
It does.
Yes.
And I'll be honest, it's aged really, really well. Really well.
But this really looks like a PS3 game. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Yeah, it does.
For
it's
a PS5 console.
You're playing a PS5 and you're playing a PS3. Anyway, I found the one I'm talking about for the Spider-Man 3 game, that popular scene.
I think the fandom should be offended by the fact that we're getting that as a DLC, and it doesn't work out. Like it's just.
Oh,
not.
DLC's all free. All right. So
yeah, it is.
Here's the popular.
Oh my god.
This is the popular scene.
Look at those graphics.
Oh.
Look at those graphics, dude.
The graphics are legit.
That was the best fucking moment ever. Cause what's so funny is just the whole fucking I'm going to die, and she fucking blows up.
Hey, can anybody hear me?
I love how her fucking eyes are popping out of her goddamn sockets, right? And they're like, I'm going to die.
She realized what kind of game she's in. That's why her eyes popped out of her socket. She was like,
Oh
"Oh
shit!
shit!"
It's funny.
For real.
What's funny? I'm not sure. I think that's. I don't know if this is
Give
a
me my
PS2
money.
game or a PS3 game. If it's a PS3 game, then fucking shame. Oh, it's a PC game. Okay, so this has to probably be a PS2 game. Yeah.
I'm gonna get going to go. Catch you later.
Oh my god, this guy's comment though. This guy's comment was like, "Lady, I'm going to die," and then Bully
Hey,
McGuire.
I'll catch you later. I'm gonna get going.
Bully McGuire.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
end the
never
stream
remember
soon,
that
but Villain Doberman, thank you again for coming. As you know, this thing is the latest you actually came, but it was a lot of other shiz that was popping off here. But I'm glad we kind of ended off in a filler note because we kind of needed it. And I think we need more positivity, especially towards the New Year's coming and 2022 is hitting.
Yeah.
I think we should all like have some positivity. And I think people who are just looking for drama, that's just what they wanted. You know, this is what
let's just ignore
what they
those
asked
idiots.
for. Yeah.
And if they comment, let's just laugh at them and ban them.
As I said, I'm gonna make fun of people. I'm gonna mock them,
Yeah,
laugh at them, and just
I
get a
have
good laugh of what
I have
they,
a new.
yeah.
I have a 2021 look back stream on my channel. I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Oh, neat! I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about everything that's going on.
I'm already smoking 2 different strands of weed.
Nice,
right now.
Gavin. Hope you enjoy it.
You know
It's
what's
Great Godfather OG
ATDB,
and
you
Death
want to know
OG.
something about the Avengers
First
game?
of all,
Well, I mean, I got it for holidays, and I'm gonna try playing it. And damn it, that looks like a PS. That looks like a borderline PS1
You know
game.
what?
I mean,
You know what,
I can't
ZTB?
even.
You know what, ZTB? I feel like Bully McGuire made this DLC.
I did. I feel like he just did it to mock Spider-Man's successful
and
game.
he's looking at the fan base and going, "Gonna cry."
Give me your PSN name in Sing Gaming HD, then I can add you there. This is set. Look at Spider-Man. That looks. Ugh.
This is definitely a Bully McGuire moment where he goes, "I missed the part where that was my problem."
Peter, I think you need to sue, and it's not Jameson you have to sue this time. I have PS4 Insane. Yeah, Kevin has PS4. You can add him there on his PSN name.
What's even funnier about this? This isn't even the Tom Holland version of fucking Spider-Man. They just took the fucking classic suit and slapped it on and said, "Oh, here's Spider-Man."
This is like what they sell in the Dollar General to kids who just want to get the Spider-Man game, but they don't have
when you get the Spider-Man game,
the
so you get
necessary
fucking
funds to pay for the real
bootleg
thing, so they
Spider-Man
get
game
this
from China.
bootleg version, bootleg
Spider
variant.
version. This is the exact
Actually, you can
result.
add me ZTB bitch. Well, that's not my name on. I wish it would, but I didn't put it there for my PSN name. But I wish I would. I wish I would actually do it.
I feel sorry for anybody who's like been like really fucking hyper Spider-Man only to get this shit.
For real.
What's next? Are they gonna mess up?
God, that looks fucking horrible, dude.
They remaster it,
Like, do the fucking developers even know what Spider-Man's even fucking
I'm not even
about?
gonna comment on that. That's like,
Dude, that's some fucking mobile.
Throwing in the
bullshit.
trash can. That shit's some
Fucking
funny
mobile
shit.
game
well,
bullshit, dude.
I'm gonna do the formerly known as Natural Born Thriller. Well, you know what that means.
Hey,
Time to take out the trash.
But this time, it would have been funnier if they would have put whose face on it instead of the name. Printed out a picture of the face like Dragon did.
Yes, you know what that means.
That would've
Time
been
to pour
funnier.
bleach on there.
It would have been funnier though to throw it in the trash can and spit on it like he
I ain't
did.
spitting on it. I don't want to catch a disease from whatever that's on that thing, because it's very ugly. But I know exactly what you mean though. But look at that. That looks like a PS.
Oh man!
Imagine paying $70 for a next gen experience like this.
It's Spider-Man.
I mean, okay. Look. I mean, okay. The game company's gonna make an excuse. Well, we're putting ray tracing all this stuff in here, so we're charging you $10 extra. But this doesn't.
Ray tracing can't save that shit. That shit's still like,
fuck good. If he was
that's
fucking
borderline 6th gen for me.
Dude. If he was fucking ray traced, he'd look like a fucking mirror, like being fucking shined with lights, bro. That shit would look ugly as fuck.
Shiny PS1 game. Is that what you want to see? That's what we're seeing here.
I bet you this game can't even hit fucking 30 frames per second.
This game looks like a compact disc game. That's what it looks like.
It does.
You know what it looks like? It looks like one of those McDonald's games that you get like in the Happy Meals. You remember when they used to do that? When they used to give you like these free like I guess these disc games, and you put on your computer. That's what it looks like. That's what it resembles.
It does.
This is the Burger King meal, like kids meal you get.
Yeah, like they used to give you those small little mini discs, look like the GameCube discs.
Like,
and you put it on your PC.
Rare? I actually managed to get to play one of those Burger King exclusive video games, right? Where you had the.
I got in the X-Men one a long time ago. I think it was back in.
I had one of my
X-Men Evolution, I think.
Someone in my family had the Burger King game where you play as the king and you're supposed to give a Whopper to one of the people in the camp or something like that fucking pot. And I remember playing that on the 360, and that was like the weirdest fucking shit I've ever played. But if you got a kids meal back in those days, they give you an Xbox 360 game about Burger King, right? And there was 3 games, and they're rare apparently. And if you have it, then apparently you have the rarest copy. But there was one was like a promotional Burger King game where pretty much you played as the king and you're supposed to give a Whopper to people. But yeah, dude, this looks like something you would find like at a fucking Happy Meal, right?
We are truly using the PS5 to its highest limitations.
Oh, this is definitely the future of gaming.
Gaming starting.
This is what 120 frames will look like.
Dude, I bet you this game uses the haptic feedback to like 1,000,000%. Like you thought Astro's Playroom uses the controller to 100%. No, fuck that bullshit. No.
No.
Playroom doesn't even fucking compete compared to Marvel Avengers, bro. When you try to press down that fucking trigger, it's so hard to press down, it fucking snaps off your controller and breaks. That's how fucking immersive this game is. Like Spider-Man's webs are so fucking strong that if you try using the trigger to grab a web, your trigger just breaks off your controller. That's how immersive this game is.
Wow.
When you splat to the ground. When you don't catch, like, you remember how I showed you how Spider-Man dies in the fire after not saving the lady? Like, whenever you fall on the ground in this game, the haptic feedback goes completely insane. That's how immersive this game is. This is an immersive next generation Spider-Man, whatever the hell kind of game is this. Like, God, that's sad. That's just sad. Like.
That was way too lazy right there.
I think
PS4. Oh, dude, that was beyond lazy. They did this in 3 seconds.
Can I be
like honest? Super lazy.
They were like, oh shit, people want Spider-Man. All right.
Couldn't even take their time to do it right.
And this is on a PS5. Like, what's going on?
What are those textures, my dude? Look at the building. Look at that. Like, let me zoom in. Hold on.
Are they on cocaine?
Dude, this is not even like PS3 graphics. This is like late PS2 graphics, right? This is late PS2 graphics.
They even make the PS2 graphics look better.
Yeah, because this is like late PS2 graphics when they were pushing the PS2 to the limits.
Man, it makes Def Jam Fight for New York look real good.
Yeah.
I'm talking graphic wise.
You know what's funny? You know the Matrix Unreal.
Look at that! Look at the buildings. Look at the building.
Okay. let me say this. All right. So you guys know about the Matrix Unreal Engine 5 demo, right? Because I got to play that, right?
I'm going to get that game actually.
That game looked absolutely realistic, right? Right? This is supposed to be a PS5 game, right? That's supposed to be immersive, right? This shit looks like 2000s CGI. This shit looks like 2000 CGI compared to the Matrix demo, like tech demo. Like when I played that tech demo, dude, I swear the fucking Christ, like Keanu Reeves looks so goddamn real, right? He looks so goddamn real. They actually in the cutscene they switched from him being like in game to real life and then back in game, right? It was so good. This, dude, this looks like this looks like. I'm just gonna say this is like early '90s attempt of CGI.
Hey, does this look worse than Fantastic Four?
Oh shit! I haven't seen that. Well, let me see that shit.
Because a lot of people hated that movie because of
like that. Just look at the buildings.
Look at his fingers though. His fingers look like fucking sausages that were just like sewed onto his hands.
And just look at that. Yeah, I'm still live, but I'm gonna end it off very soon.
Dude, the GTA trilogy has better draw distance than that shit.
And that GTA trilogy was horrible, especially the Switch version. It was bad.
The fucking Switch version looks better than this.
Fuck the Switch.
I'm gonna be honest though. I mean, why they even put it on the Switch in the first place? I already knew the Switch was underpowered enough to not handle it.
Well, it's an old PS2 game, so they probably figure, hey, let's see if the Switch can do it. You know, let's put some PS2 titles.
Maybe if they would have put the PS2 versions on there, yeah, sure, fine. But the Switch is. Let's be honest. I mean, I love the Switch. It's a great console. It's just that Nintendo, whenever they came out the Switch,
it's optimization. A lot of gaming companies are not going to utilize the full power because they're very lazy. So they have to, like, if the only way you can utilize the full capabilities is if you create the game from the ground up using the Switch hardware, which no gaming company is going to do except for official Nintendo.
There are a couple games on the Switch that I think that are really good examples of the Switch's power that really, really push it to limits.
Like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
That pushes the. I'm gonna say this. I'm actually really, really fucking impressed with Monster Hunter Rise's graphics. Like, I feel like that game, even though it runs at 30 frames per second, it feels like it runs at 60 though, because I feel like it's. Like graphics, like compared to World, even though World does have better graphics because, of course, it's on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, but I feel like Monster Hunter Rise looks really, really, really good and crisp on the Switch, especially in dock mode. I feel like that game kind of pushes it a little bit to its limits. Still kind of looks like, I mean, it looks better than it looks a lot better than Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. But
no way.
So yes, the Switch version.
What the fuck?
It doesn't even feel like an improvement. It feels like they just put the PS2 versions on there and just called it a day.
I ask, why are they putting Sony games on Nintendo?
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually surprised GTA would even make it to Nintendo console. I thought Nintendo would tell them to fuck off. No, we're not.
No, the new president's like, fuck it, let's just put rated mature games on there. Fuck it.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. That's right. They actually.
Iwata didn't want that. Iwata was the reason why Nintendo was very family orientated, because he wanted Nintendo to be a family consumed console. He didn't want it to be like the Sony and Microsoft.
Told Rockstar to shove it.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why the Serenkaga games, like for example, let me just show this one. This is actually the Japanese version. I don't give a shit. Let me show this on my camera. This version, the American version, US version, is uncensored as well. On the Nintendo Switch. But this is the Japanese version.
Yeah, he doesn't really give a shit. He just really just wants to branch out the money, because that's all he cares about. Baldy McPlasticface, the new president.
I have the Serenkaga special edition that I ordered from Japan.
Baldy McPlasticface.
That's what he is. That's what he looks like. The new president of Nintendo. You know.
Well, there were
He's an old
Rated M
man.
games back on 64.
I think it was the last time, but that was back when Nintendo was competing with Sony and Sega. It was Nintendo, Sony, and Sega.
Well, GameCube did too, because remember it had Def Jam Fight for New York, and it was rated
The
M.
GameCube was the last of the Mohegans. It was the last time Nintendo was a powerhouse.
Dude, like Sony literally made Sega commit self-suicide after the PS2. That was the funniest shit. That was like after like the PS2, when the PS2 came out, Sega was like, fuck it, we're not making consoles anymore. You can't compete with that shit.
Because they underpowered the console and they didn't realize that Sony and Nintendo and eventually Microsoft will come in and basically steal the show.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Sega hire like a American like CEO to kind of to try to lead the company, or someone from America?
I don't know. I have to
there was a
look up
story
that.
about it. I can't remember, but it was talking about the fall of Sega, and in what Sega was trying to do was they wanted to appeal to the North American market, so they had a North American person kind of lead their, I don't know, their team or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but this was before the fall of Sega. Because the Dreamcast was probably their last product, and the Dreamcast was a really, really underrated console. I think it was a really underrated.
PS2 wrecked the shit out of Dreamcast, unfortunately.
But because of the fall of Sega, Dreamcast is forgotten. But
not in the hearts of us gamers.
Nope.
We can still easily retrieve.
In Sega terms, yeah, they were like, "What the fuck is the Dreamcast?"
They could easily create a new console, but I think they rather just profit over Sonic and use them as his whore.
Like, there's petitions and there's forums, but a lot of people want a Dreamcast too. They want a Dreamcast number 2. They want a sequel, which I would like.
I would love to see a Dreamcast Classic over a Dreamcast Part 2.
That if they make a Dreamcast, like let's say this, they make a Dreamcast Classic, right, and they don't fuck it up like Sony did, right, and they actually make it good. Maybe if it gets enough sales, maybe there can be a second Dreamcast coming out, a real one, But
or Sega can just whore Sonic and be greedy. We'll just see what happens if after that.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm going to get going. I'm getting a little bit tired and groggy. And I appreciate you all for coming in. And sorry for the long delay. For people who are emotionally... let me just remove this. For people who are emotionally... people who are... people who are emotionally triggered. Guys, really. It's New Year's. It's the internet. Live your life. Have fun. Be drunk. Be merry. And stop worrying about criticism over the internet. Come on, guys. Just live your life and be happy. Don't need to be an angry puss. Sour puss.
Yeah, that's why I quit worrying about criticism on the internet.
It's like people just want to start shit so they can try to be about shit and act tough. It doesn't matter,
And Arthur wants to keep acting tough, knowing for the fact that he got his ass whooped and his left shoulder broken by his little brother.
And he's a scrawny dude. He's a scrawny little
And Remington was gonna beat his ass one time, and Remington actually showed up, and Arthur didn't.
Well, you see the size of Remington? Remington will literally use his finger to crush Arthur's skull. Literally.
Hell, Arthur would rather for me to beat that ass than Remington, because Remington's way bigger than me.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that all.
And in that order, guys, thank you guys for coming. I'm going to end the broadcast. Thank you so much.
I forgot my headphones.
Perfect ending.